guillotine.
Well, that's very nice. At least you're considerate. If they do their part, that's what matters.
Ah,
There we go. That was just that being that. Um, all right. So, if I may, so we had this unique situation where, unfortunately, the map didn't load, but we were brought back to the order, and I described it as floating planets before you. You see where those big white 3D squares are?
yep.
Well, imagine big planetary rotating orbiting visages before you, like a pendulum within a pendulum of an orbit. And as such, it was then there in which I was to show you your next steps. But alas, you guys broke the time portal continuum and brought yourselves to a 2D survey of a scene that I cannot recover you from. Unfortunate advaste. But the good news is, upon all of those hiccups and mispurposes, you guys do have the opportunity of recollecting that two of you are down. Who wants to raise their hand? Do you guys
No,
remember
Me.
which two numbers are knocked out?
I was still up. Barely.
Barely. Yeah, I think it's Seg and Shio, right? I don't remember why Shio went down, but I remember I took a beating.
I don't remember how I went down either.
Well,
I think you got sniped around the corner by that ball of death.
I thought
you guys were harshly brutalized, but you knew better, so it's not my fault. But, Seg, Shio, you do return unconscious in a state of dismay. They are, and absolutely am to this point, unconscious still. The rest of you guys still need to come about on figuring out why, what, when, and where you are all going to go next. Now, you do have plenty of information and goals and objectives. The problem being that when you returned, you were informed by the Dean of Order, right? It was the Dean of Order or Lorraine. Sorry, Lorraine, just kidding.
they're the same.
When you
person.
returned, yeah, but in Lorraine, young one, you were informed by Lorraine that you failed, which you already knew coming back, and that whatever it is that you thought you were doing isn't doing the same things in which you had hoped they were doing because you did not succeed. Everything around you, though spaced the same and shape-ish the same, is alive, is active, is roaring, as if there's been a lot of things happening in this instance in time that you guys now stand in, and the two of you standing are now standing confused, as Wep and Iz have two limp bodies on the floor, a whole humming device before you that's glowing blue, and you have an orbiting space above showing these weird links and connections that mean something. It is, you're picking up on it, but there's a brief distraction with your allies being on the floor and Lorraine having a disgusting look on her face because clearly she was in a rush. Yet you all seem to be taking your sweet time. Wep, we will begin with you opening up the floor. What pulses out of your mouth as word vomit into the scene with you and Iz?
I fucking just picked him up.
It looks like
I literally had just brought Seg back before he got spiked again.
he's on the floor. It doesn't seem as if you picked him up at all. In fact, you showed up and he was not in your arms at all.
Sensing a lot of negativity from that side of the room.
Yeah, it's not like they're fighting an unwinnable war through time and space.
You're right. We are losing. We're not fighting at all. Every time we go to fight, we come back without even talking about the fight because there's not enough of you to talk about it.
I mean, that's why I have a record keeper. I point to my secretary. See? She wrote everything down. Too bad nobody reads it, but
A plain novel of facts and points. Bullets will not clearly tell the true story. It's the experience, the detail, the reflex. You have been through this almost 1,000 times. And yet, what are you providing? Other than more sorrowing death behind you. These two fools have shown up here unconscious more than they have been conscious.
Yeah, is.
I'm not sure what you're accusing me of. But okay.
You seem to be carrying plenty of punching bags without any punch in it.
Oh, sometimes fate's just against you. In fact, it's kind of like what we're fighting against. Yeah.
Luckily, I always prepare myself for at least one of you fools to put yourself in such a state. Which one do you guys find the most useful for what we're about to deal with next? The other will come up of natural causes or one of you intervening, but for now, I can assist with one of them.
I think we're doing pretty well. I mean, no one's physically died this go around yet.
So you wish them to continue napping?
Well, I mean, I guess I could prod him awake.
Where's the whacking stick?
Oh, don't use the whacking stick. I discovered it has magical powers.
I owe Shio.
I will
It's on
use.
Shields. Oh, go ahead.
The whacking stick and the poking stick are both on Shio. Because the whacking stick's different than the poking stick. Because Iz didn't want me whacking people with the poking stick.
This is true.
What were you gonna
I
say?
will go around to everyone that's dead. I'm gonna use healing word to get them up.
Okay.
Does Wep really want to go to a paranoid Shio's bag of holding and try to take something out of it?
Not really.
Seg, you have 4 points of exhaustion.
Wow, you look tired.
Shio, you have 1.
Yeah, I don't know how much more of this I can take, man.
Maybe we should get you some restoration.
Yes, please.
Not you. You look fine.
Uh,
Seg, though, it looks like he's not only died, been brought back to life like 8 times, and then punched in the face before breakfast.
isn't that what he just normally looks like?
No, you can tell by the extra ruffle in his feathers.
But isn't he molting?
Maybe? Is that normal?
I think birds molt? I don't know. I find his feathers all over the place. I have like 4 of them in my bag.
I should
Yeah,
not
but-
be missing this many, you apathetic bitch.
See? Not
Eh.
normal. In
He's
fact,
just being dramatic.
let me get some people to help carry him to his bed.
Summon the gorillas.
Yeah.
Alright.
There we go. Ooh, companion manager. I like you.
Is it
Yeah, I'll
filled
summon
up?
some. I'll just summon some stuff. Let's go with wolves or something. We'll drag them up there. All right, have a
can
nice
walk.
night.
I can walk. I'm going.
But I got
I-
enough for you too.
No, it's fine.
They're just like they walk up
Help
and
Stag.
the wolves are like, they kind of like punch gently but firmly chomp on Seg's strongest pivots in his wings and start dragging him toward the exit of the underground laboratory, one can say.
Don't worry, Seg. We'll figure something out about your exhaustion. I have some medicinal remedies I'd love to try.
It's cocaine.
It's a methamphetamine, thank you.
That's worse. Our friend is in rehab because of meth.
Yeah, but we gotta win this war.
That's fair. Give me some meth.
I'm gonna put a euphemism on it. I'm gonna call it a go pill. Yeah.
Yeah, maybe we can win if we take a heavy amount of drugs. You called them performance enhancers, right?
Yeah,
They
that's
always
what we'll
just
call 'em.
seem to just fall short.
Okay, so going forward, what's the next move? We lost the first battle, but not the war. I say we go disrupt their plans. And by they like the guys bringing the mage hunters. Like we know where one of the bases are.
Right. Did any of you want like a piece of bread and cheese or something? You all look famished.
Yes, please. I just fought with a mask.
Thank God I
in
didn't
my
want to be
head.
in this room with you any longer. I'll be back in a bit. She takes
I'm gonna
off.
get right next to Shio and lost.
Shut up! I won in the end. It just was feistier than I expected, and apparently I've got a god contract. I gotta find a way to break that. Cause no, I don't like someone having control over me. None of that. None of that
Wait.
nonsense.
Who's controlling you?
Apparently Lindra has a divine contract with me. If I try to use their item, they'll just take over me.
Oh, Shio.
Yeah. And you... I remember other people in the party said that they were resurrected by them. I know Kel for sure. So if he puts on the mask, he's a servant, so he might actually be able to use it. But so long as I have the Mark of Lindra on me, I cannot take the mask.
So how do we get rid of the mark? Do we go like burn down her temple,
I don't know.
or is it like a
Use-
donation? Like how does this work?
Just
I could sacrifice someone's soul to her. It'd satisfy the soul debt.
Oh, so let's go raid the base, find a bad guy, and then sacrifice him.
I need more factual evidence first. Because I don't feel like sacrificing anyone to Lindra without knowing that it would satisfy the debt.
But it's a bad guy. We have lots of bad guys. I mean, I've got too many bad guys.
Yeah, but what if she makes him more powerful? She doesn't
He's-
like us already.
Well, I mean, hopefully when you sacrifice him, he's dead.
Also, aren't the bad guys worshipping Lindra? Wouldn't it be frowned upon to sacrifice one of her own worshippers to her?
Depends on the god. I don't know.
That's true. Well, I'm gonna go to the library after I take a nap. Find out where I can find out how to break godly contracts. Or
Okay.
void them at least. And then I'll regroup with you guys. 'Cause
You
I
do
don't know
that.
I don't know if that contract will actually hinder me in whatever's coming up, because it seems like she has a lot more control over me than I thought.
Okay. I'm going to, I guess, be here. I'll look into the future. Maybe find out where the guys are hiding.
That's a good idea. I do think we should disrupt their activities. That should be our main focus.
I mean, we're really good at breaking things.
We are. So if we can break some of their war machines or even kill a bunch of mage hunters, I feel like we can weaken them enough for the teachers to be able to successfully hold off the attack and then reinforce us at the biblioplex.
Yeah, what if there is no attack and the teachers just show up?
Yeah. If the teachers are just protecting, then they can easily regroup and join us at the biblioplex.
But given the teacher's shit talking, I almost don't want to.
Yeah, but I'd rather not die.
Yeah, the complexities of being a good guy.
Yeah. I guess we're good, maybe? I don't know. We kind of walk that line.
What do you stand? What are you gonna do while they're doing these mini focuses? What would be your focus in that time?
Probably studying some Witherbloom books.
All right.
Actually, you do Winterbloom. Can you get Seg from his stupor? Because we kinda need him.
If I read enough, I can, and I can impress the teacher. Win-win.
I know.
No ulterior motives, I promise. It's totally about sex.
I give him a thumbs up, like I believe him.
Sorry, did you say seg or sex?
The first one. We need Seg operational for the mission. Otherwise, you can't impress the teacher by saving the day.
Seg, what do you intend to attempt to do in a very feeble manner? Though you know the importance of the nature of your time left on this very painful existence, what do you focus?
As he gets dragged by wolves.
Hey, is anyone monitoring those wolves?
I'm
Uh,
sure.
I
I
control them,
didn't
kind
one
of.
expect
of
to
them
have a
come back
peg
with
leg so
feathers?
early into my.
Sorry, go ahead.
I didn't expect to have a peg leg so early into my pirate career, but I am too weak to fight off these wolves.
They're not gonna eat you.
Did you order them not to?
Well, I didn't order them to eat you.
But you didn't order them not to.
They're wolves. They're not dumb.
Drop him.
I didn't
There is
say
no
go
actual
upstairs and
bed.
eat him.
You put him in a kind of like bench-like manner amongst not the comfiest of wooden benches. That has a creak of sorts in the hall of the welcoming chamber to the manor itself.
But no, I didn't give him an order, so as he's resting, they'll just stand over him.
And
Until it
assumably guarding.
expires. Sure.
Okay. Seg, in that meantime, of the time in which they do poof at some point or another, what task would you find yourself focused on in your trivial state?
Well, I think I heard something about incoming combat, so I'd probably do what I could to prepare some more combat-related spells.
Okay. I advise you start looking over your sheet now.
Yeah, and if he has time for it, he might try to sleep.
Just have night.
Yeah, I'll say that you guys can all kind of proc a long rest throughout this period, but prior to, maybe not yet, use whatever, in case you guys pop out a spell or something for your activities, and then go in from there, kind of dealio. Okay, so let's go ahead and let's see. Sorry, I was writing in your guys' tests. Said
Has a weird long nightmare about wolves for some reason.
They're just licking your face the entire night, trying to make sure you're okay. You okay? You okay? And he's just out.
Oh gods.
so. We will begin with you have before you 4 books, all of them tied to the Witherbloom University campus. One of them is titled My Dirty Deeds. Another is titled The Roots of All Their Desires. And the third, one second. I'm writing this down. The third, What Pops at Night Amongst the Bushes. And you know that this one is a series. It's Amongst the Bushes series. So this one is What Pops at Night Amongst the Bushes. There's some called What Shines at Day, What Falls in the Trees, What Comes in the Rain, and then it's always Amongst the Bushes. So this is a particular run. And then there's a 4th book before you. This one is in a different tongue. You do know it to be Aldrin of sorts, druidic in nature. The little lizard friend can absolutely read it, but if you gave it a go, perhaps you'd be able to crack it a bit.
I read Druidic. I speak Druidic.
This one is a bit more native. True ruins. So that's why I said you can understand it, but it's like Old English, so to speak, Old Druidic. So you can make out basic phrases, but nonetheless, that it's an older text, so it would take you longer to read.
Well, I was gonna go with the Roots one because I'm a druid, but that's Druidic even more. So we're gonna go with that one.
All right. So, as you grab this Eldrin textbook and you look at the cover, you run your hands over the face of it. Give me an check.
check.
Arcana. Ooh, nice. This man came to play. All right. Well, 1 second.
I didn't think you'd roll that high.
He's
I'm
really
looking up
determined to
the
impress the professor.
official name. Yeah, you're serious, man. Just for that, I'm gonna give you advantage on your next check roll, whatever it may be. Just don't forget. You're feeling pumped right now. You're like, oh yeah, here I come.
I made her smile. Yes.
Save the roll? Nah. Impress a chick? Hell yes.
Before the world ends. Now
Don't
that's...
even ask about my proficiency rolls. Those are always just flunks.
As you go about it and you run your hand over it, you feel this weird hum. It's almost as if it's a gathering of your friction amongst its surface, creating this type of energy. Not that it exists already, but more so that it exists upon the two existing together. You flip open the page and you feel like a little shock. Ooh, staticky. As you look inside, the first page before you displays nothing. Second page, very small ancient text. It says, "What is in that thy desires?" What do you think to yourself, Webb?
We're just gonna probably go about that every which way we can.
And how would you begin this?
Probably spitballing with Iz.
Well, would you bring this to Iz first, or are you gonna interact with the book beforehand, or do you close it and take it to Iz and
Well, I'm gonna try my blindfold on that first page. It's blank.
Oh, absolutely. As you put on your blindfold, you see that the book itself has a cutout. So let me do a little doodle for you real quick. You guys can see the whole map, right? There's nothing, no walls or anything.
Yeah, I think we can see everything.
Perfect. Okay,
I'm
so I'm
still
doing a
on
little
3D map.
refresher thing. There should be no 3D active. You should be,
Okay.
yeah, it's still 3D map. But you can see the purple thing I'm drawing on the right hand side.
I see there's something underneath the 3D white boxes.
Oh, then you guys are on the wrong. Damn, you guys are on the wrong map. Ooh, there we go.
Ah, yeah. That's the one.
All right. Well, if I could explain why you... Never mind. Anyways, so imagine that you, good Sir Webb, this is your book, right? It's open. Okay? For simplicity's sake. Because I interrupted my drawing because of that. Okay, so let me know when you guys can see this little purple thing. Can you see the little map, or is it blind? Are you guys blind?
No, we can see.
Okay.
Or at least I can.
Yeah, I can see it.
Yeah, top right.
Yeah. So the one on the right page is the one that says your request. What is it that desires? And the left side is the blank one. You see this little border of etherealness up here. Anywhere you look with the book in hand, as you point it up, down, left, right, it shows a different space in a 3D environment beyond, as if you can go through it.
Well, we all know I have to touch it.
Give me a sleight of hand check.
How can I resist? I tried putting fucking acid into a water skin. How can I resist?
So we got the toaster strudel portal. Boom. Okay. Yeah, you put your hand against it and it's It goes through, and you see like a weird displacement, as if it was a free fluid getting a light refraction, cutting it in a weird angle. As you realize at this point, you're seeing it from a perspective of someone potentially lying on the floor, motionless. Everything you see is in the purview as if you were lying down. As if you choose to, do you lie on the ground to make more sense of it to the visual, or?
Yeah, I'm gonna follow it. I want to see whatever I'm supposed to see.
As you place yourself on the ground and put your head to the side and look back through this book, and then begin to rotate your arms around and spin, rolling to the right, kind of leaning your head backwards and looking at it, you realize that you're in the visage of somebody, but they're not moving. They're unable to. You even feel a strain as if you try to push the book. It magically provides that sense of this other individual that you're seeing through. Beyond their head motions, you can make out what looks to be very old, druid-like vibe village. But everything, even the wind, seems to be stiff still. It is. While Webb is doing that, you, sir, are where using your future skills. What and how do you go about your business?
Oh, we're gonna Doctor Strange this.
All right. Drop it
So
on.
first thing I'm gonna try to do before I get into that is actually try to hunt down the base.
Okay.
I can't remember his name. Owl guy.
Oh,
Anivia.
yeah, Anivia.
Thank you, man. I was losing his name. Like I can see him. I
Or
can see his
Cal, we
starry
have his journal.
face.
Spirits, motherfucker.
But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and do guidance, and then do some magical searching on that. Get them found,
You
so we know
got it.
where to go. After that, we'll kind of do some general look in the future for the day of action, and see if there's any other things we can kind of adjust. Let's see
Okay.
here.
So you're looking initially for Nivia's location and the intention of their future plan.
Yeah.
Got it.
Because we gotta. That's our next move. Guidance, and where was it?
Check for. Are you on? What are you looking for it on?
I found it.
There you go.
Did that sound effect play for everyone? Yeah.
So, with such, I think it might have just been for you because you're the caster. But I'm glad that they're working. If you have your audio on, guys,
Mhm.
I know some people mute it. You have 3, right? Oh, single question. Oh shit, never mind.
Yeah. It's just where can he be found, or where the base can be found more specifically.
Where the base can be at. Give me a D100.
And I'll use guidance to make it better in any which way it can be better. So
Okay.
D4.
Go for it. Just roll a D4. You want a low in this case. Nice. 25. Drop that number down. Okay. Second. All right. Hold on. I'm drawing my notes. Get a little map here in my head of what's going on in the background. Boom. Okay. You good sir. You get this kind of like wind as the breeze comes forward. It ruffles through your scales as if it were grass. It feels almost relaxing, and then your mind focuses on a single blade of actual grass. As you follow it, you realize that your third mind's eye has already carried you beyond, as you are no longer near the epicenter of yourself. You see this blade of glass ever so hovering still. You were soaring through the air, going about this vision. As you take an initial look around, can you make a perception check?
They're tricksy.
Very nice, very nice. You first pass a bridge leaving the campus. Of course, they're not going to be on the campus. The bridge goes northwest, kind of between the furthest height of Witherbloom, since technically it goes down into the earth through the bottom of the swamp pits. It kind of canyons out as it makes a connection with what would be the border for Silverquill. And then just past the campus, you see this glowing maw of energy, almost as if it were just a pit exposed of endless swift. Oh, you just feel it shiver as the leaf blows ever further. It blows very high, and there's a bit of a wind blocking what you could have seen below. As you pass it by, you land on the shoulder of another feathered thing. Dark, black, jet black in nature, but has a purple shine. You see from the bottom as if the leaf were laying on the shoulder, looking up toward their chin. You see their beak. Hoot. Sorry, my kid forced me to eat a cracker right now. He just probably cracked.
You're good.
It's like one of those cheesy ones, so it's like a sandwich. Ain't bad though.
I like those
Alright.
on road trips.
Yeah, they're standards, I guess. Nonetheless, Web. You hear the crunch of footsteps in a deep, burrowing hoot. Hoot. As Iz and Web experience 2 points of view of this Alkin stepping across the body, looking down through Web's eyes, is looking straight up at Anivius. Hoot. You see him get down, put his talons against their body, almost as if ripping into solid stone. Is the leaf blade falls onto one of the cracks of where the stone lay. You feel this odd pressure as you get pinched beneath the rock. Web, you feel this odd release, almost as if you can breathe again. As if the petrification were being taken from you, but in a harsh manner. You then hear another hoot. Is the leaf crumbles beneath the debris and the weight and the immediate friction. Your vision ends. Web, you almost feel like you yourself is like heavy breathing, as if you're really into this book, and this is just like an intense scene right now. And then you see the hand break free and reach up to the Elkin, who you do recognize as Anivia. Grab the shoulder of what looks to be that marked as an Orcrey. You then hear a gasp. Aye! A blink, almost as if a shutter was pulled. Takes away the visage before you. You're now blindfold is just that, a blindfold showing you more so just a sensory vision of your surroundings as it would normally. Both of you guys give me insight checks.
Yes, my strongest rolls. Prepare thyself. Oh shit!
Ooh, coming in.
I'll admit I didn't.
You stole
prepare
my
myself.
wall!
I told you, whatever I'm proficient in.
Me too, but I usually do what you do.
So, is if at any point Webb mentions a odd fuzziness of something that comes into correlation of everything you saw, you immediately pick on it that he somehow saw something that you actually saw too. You just don't know the extent of it depending on what he shares. Webb, you wouldn't put 2 to 2 together, but it would definitely trigger you to consider your word vision or experience. That's how you know. Just so you guys are aware.
Just closes the book and is like, so I can't tell anyone that I think I just killed it.
Kill the book.
All I did was read.
So there I was reading, and then the book died.
All over again. Shio, you are doing research. Give me an intelligence roll, please.
Before that, I want to change up the plan a little bit. Can I use the Mirror of Maybe to scry for the book in the Biblioplex?
Sure.
I just thought it might be a good idea, because those robots that fetch books for people, it's been proven they can be interfered with. So, I don't have the spell, but I have the Mirror of Maybe.
Is it stated in there?
Oh, yeah.
You should be able to click it. Okay, the mirror maybe rolled a 10. You know what that means, Elijah? You get to decide what happens. What happens?
Yes, Gio.
He has warned you about making decisions.
The evil Cookie Monster. All right, that's a moment that you're gonna deal with the Cookie Monster tomorrow. Okay. Okay.
Come on,
Good night.
first.
Yeah, you're welcome. The mirror maybe says you do witness that of a monster. Now, what exactly are you trying to get from the mirror maybe? What were you trying to scry on?
I was trying to find a book in the
What
library.
book exactly?
The book that has knowledge on how to break godly contracts.
Contracts. Got it.
Well,
Okay. What you do find is the mirror kind of quizzically has like this weird swirl over it. And as it does, it's like one of those weird hypnotic, ugly looking, shingly, sparkly drinks that they serve you at a club. That you probably definitely shouldn't be taking, but you do it anyways. As such, you see it kind of fizzle away, finally giving that kind of clear visage, or at least pitch black nothingness, where slowly something small rises, and rises. I apologize for the French child in the background here. As you see a scene grow, almost like as if it was being displayed to you in a 3D aspect. This particular scene is a book, but the book has fallen from the shelf and is already open. So you do not see the cover. But for some reason, on the 37th page, you do see the exact words you're looking for. How to break a godly contract. On the second paragraph.
okay.
Do you continue to read?
So, I do continue reading if I can.
Yeah, the page is open.
Yeah, I'll keep reading everything that I can that's in the book.
As you go about trying to read the page presented to you, you see the mirror look to the right, shifting and skewing your view. I need you to give me an Arcana check to see if you can get this mirror to cooperate. It seems to be distracted by that of another glass along the wall. You manage to shake the mirror a little as it focuses back on the page, and you quickly try to grasp the information before you. How to break a godly contract. Well, if you're reading this page, it's because you made a godly contract. A godly contract is very simple. You usually owe servitude to the god for the powers in which they have provided to you. Now, this rule sometimes applies to demigods or godlings. If you are one of those things, please turn to page 53 or 62. Unfortunately, you don't have hands to interact with such page.
Darn. Okay, I have multiple ideas on how to find this book. The first one is a locate item spell, but I don't have that spell, so I'll have to see if anyone else is willing to... but you have to be familiar with it. Does anyone have the message spell? I know someone who knows pretty much every book in there.
I mean, if you call anyone over to look through the mirror with you at this moment, they would become familiar, right?
Yes. So Seg come over here, real quick. So you
You
two
two left.
Oh gods, what do you want? Seg
How
like
did you know I was here?
shambles over.
I was a leaf on the wind.
Look at this book real quick, before it goes away.
It's a book.
Yeah.
On the
I
ground.
just... Do any of you have the locate object spell?
Yeah,
You do?
sure.
Would you mind coming with me to the library to find this book?
I was gonna look at the future, but yeah, I guess we could do that.
I also have it if you've got better things to do.
I don't know if it's better. I mean, I might just see doom and gloom. I mean, aren't you trying to save our poor sleeping guy?
Who's
Who's
sleeping?
sleeping?
Up to you.
Me. I'm sleeping, Shio.
Well, do you
Yes.
want to
wanna
look into the future while I carry you to the biblioplex?
I could try. I'll multitask.
Well, you can just focus on that. I'll carry you, and then once you're done, and we can look for the book at the biblioplex.
Okay, but you have to carry me on a palanquin.
All right. I'll go fetch your palanquin.
I didn't know I had one, but thank you.
Shio's prepared for you to want this. Shio has all your money. He just sees something he thinks you'll eventually want and buys it with it.
I am really your pet.
No, you're my little buddy. We're just best friends.
Oh, you're so affectionate to each other.
I'll cast Unseen Servant to help carry the other side of the palanquin. I'll cast Unseen Servant to help carry the other side of the palanquin.
Okay. Got it. So, with that, Seg, what do you shift your spells to? Did you figure it out, or did you get distracted?
Oh yeah, no, I've been doing that this whole time.
Yeah, this is
Are you done?
Probably.
Did you need more time?
No, I think I'm good. I think I got
I
it.
wasn't gonna give it to you, so give it to me. What you got?
Oh gods. Oh shit. Okay, there's the book. Fog Cloud, Guiding Bolt, Shield of Faith, Thunder Wave, Aid, Enhance Ability, Gust of Wind, Shatter, Spiritual Weapon, Beacon of Hope, Motivational Speech, Call Lightning, Sleet Storm, Spirit Shroud, although I might trade Spirit Shroud out for Mass Healing Word. Banishment, Control Water, Freedom of Movement, Ice Storm, Destructive Wave, Flame Strike, Holy Weapon, Insect Plague, Mass Cure Wounds, and Summon Celestial.
Okay. Gotcha. Oops, shields went up there. Sorry, I was fixing you guys' images. Got tired of seeing the ugly versions. Alright. Okay, those sound good. Appreciate you going through that list. I have not committed it to memory, but I will know if it doesn't sound familiar, so that's okay. Alright. Web. Do you go with them, or you let them go on their own? Do you stay at the place, or do you go somewhere on a field trip, etc., etc.?
We're just gonna try getting our study on.
They're going to the Biblioplex. Seg, I believe, is taking a nap. So you are either chilling at the manor, going somewhere else on campus, or protecting them at the Biblioplex from a mimic book, perhaps.
Yeah, we'll let you know what we're doing before we go run into you.
We're just gonna choose to read our book somewhere where the professor might pass by.
It sounds like he's on board.
Okay.
So, with such, Seg, you sleep. Can you give me a Constitution saving throw? You take a nice long rest. As you do. Certain things could have, would have, should have, but didn't, because your roosting played in your favor. For once you overcome something, you recovered 2 points of exhaustion. That
Oh,
brings
thank whatever chaotic god I worship.
you to 2, because I believe you already recovered for 1, so should
I
let you
did,
2,
yeah.
right? Yeah, perfect.
Infinitely better.
You do not wake yet, but there may be tales of what happened in your sleep. Meanwhile, arriving to the said so Biblioplex, in which I, for some reason, forever have a map of whenever you guys decide to go there. So, I'm just gonna put you on here. And this might work. It's like a library. Nope, that reminds you guys of the place you almost died. Right?
Mama, where's the match?
Oh dear God.
Hurry, pick it up.
Let's
Quick,
see.
avoid the sphere.
I didn't
I
hear
will
no
put you
bell.
guys
Future
in
Lorraine, no.
calm, relaxing quad location for you guys to fetch your studies and come to a relaxing.
We're really cavalier about everything we've been through, but I'm pretty sure we have PTSD.
I have so much PTSD, I'm back to normal.
We're cavalier about it because we've died like 999 times.
I mean, you guys haven't been there every time.
Dang.
Still,
Yeah.
this timeline alone, if I've experienced any others, it's too much.
So, are you peering in the future, be on your way there, or
Yes, and I'm going to strategically place a book in front of me so it looks like I'm studying as I'm being carried like royalty.
Okay. Sounds good, sounds good. Do you fill in web?
Oh, yeah. I'll let them know everything before we go.
All right. As you guys travel forward, I believe we will begin with you.
Okay.
Are you going to use your item or the
Oh, is it an
effective
item I click on? Let me check here.
I don't know if it's an. I was just asking to verify. That's what you were going to
Yeah,
do, right?
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I do have it. And let me do guidance before I do this, because why have guidance if you're not going to abuse it? Guidance!
Very nice, very nice. And add a D4. Sorry. Perfect. 19. Solid, solid, solid. Okay. As you go about pressing this against your forehead, you feel your scales absorb it as they have before. In doing so, when you open your eyes, you adjust for a brief moment to catch all of the threads and the multiple stackings of planes and existences all at the same time, as you see everyone for what they are across any and all existences. Shio and let's just not go there. Nonetheless, as you continue forward,
Go ahead,
look ahead.
speak of Shio's majesty. He is glorious to behold, for he is ascension.
For he is beholding the oracle. As such, you
Gotta
see
be humble,
across
bro.
You see all the way
Not in
across
Shio's DNA.
the plains, but into the particular moments in which you need a grasp. As you clear up the vision before you, you notice the bridge you passed over. But what you see this time is on a separate timeline. 2, 3, 4, easily, maybe more from this point of view. Now it's all looking like a blur, but there are multiple mage hunters converging on this location. But not in yours.
What?
Furthermore, the zone in which you saw as an arcane-like pit is a crystal pit. One that has the intentions of bestowing strength to mages within the area. This is not a versatile pit, more so a dug, found, and planted. Whatever is happening here is happening there specifically. Then, along the woods, you see a cabin, and inside, someone terrified. You can't make out their age, or their gender, or even their race or species. But they are terrified. There is something in alongst the outskirts waiting for them, hunting them. And then you see the ashes of what looks like stone flaking off of so many subjects at a petrified druidic camp across 4 other timelines. Of them, yours is one of them. Is there anything you wish to focus on?
Yeah, let's go with the one in the woods. The person being
Perfect,
hunted
yeah.
by
Okay.
a thing in the outskirts.
You got it. As you bring it to your focus, what do you try to discern from the timelines before you?
A where and a kind of when. More of a general when, so I know when to kind of go.
You get that the daytime is late. It's when the moon is out. You imagine the woods, which don't really show, but are north of the Super Quill campus, as that is the only place they actually tend to their trees anymore. Natural state. It's like a half mountainish zone, as it shares the border of Lowerhold. In such zone, you immediately are also able to discern the initial threat of werewolves. Feral ones, quite strong and fast.
Cool, and if there is time, let's take a look at the druidic camp and the timelines. So you said they were petrified? Like, do I have any inkling on how or why?
Based off of what you're seeing between the 4, including your own, in which you believe you were just at, on the shoulder of Venivia, comparing that to another immediately 13 existences adjacent, where yours is flaky, this one seems to be that of chunks, almost as if it was water that is removing it, as if they were wetting hard sand and it was carrying the solvents created before them. Where in the old timeline, Anivia used brute force to shred it as if it was like that of a wasp nest shortly after. And across the other 2 other forms of elemental, like dispatch, almost as if each one was under the effect of a specific plague of druid. Immediately, I would say that you understand that the Orgri are attacking you on all timelines, simultaneously in sync, which is why you have been feeling the effects harder every time you travel. The further you go, the more that's been already in effect.
Cool. I'm typing it down to see what I say. I'm slow.
No, you're good. You basically get the sense of a compounding effect every step you guys take and every battle you lose favors them. As you're focused on all these things and you're gathering your thoughts, Wep and Shio, you arrive at the front of the biblioplex. You see the garden off to the side, and is that a teacher? Maybe not the one you're looking for, but there's always good time to practice. Wep ignores them. No, I must save myself.
I
Shio,
have to pretend that I'm studying.
you make an effort. You take it very seriously. You're a method actor. Love it. As such, Shio, how exactly is instructing you to this book with his own distraction?
Oh, my plan was to just let him do it on the way there, and then when we wait
Gotcha.
outside until Iz is done, and I'll like just kind of write down anything he says. Well, his secretary will write down anything he says because it's sitting on the palanquin with him. Very rude to not ask.
Mm-hmm. So,
Ah, whoa. Okay, I'm back. I think. Oof.
That was a weird thing you said. A cabin in the woods with hunting near mountains.
Yeah, it was apparently. I don't know who's there. Maybe it's a bad person, and this is actually working out for us. But I kind of doubted how things are going.
Well, if who's attacking them?
Werewolves, I think. Unless the werewolves are good, in which case there's something even worse.
Well, we might need silver. Wolfsbane.
How about fire?
Fire also works. But I don't have very many fire abilities. I do have a magic sword though, so that should be fine.
I get a a beam that shoots from the moon and disintegrates anything that changes form.
Oh, perfect.
Yeah,
War crimes to the max.
it's not a war crime the first time.
You're right. It's just unethical.
Yeah, they haven't passed a law because no one's done it yet.
Yeah, and then you can do it as many times as you want until the law's passed. You're just
Yeah.
considered unethical, and then when it's passed, you just stop. That way you're not in violation.
Nah, that's not fun.
Eh.
Anyway, are we here with the book?
Yeah, I was just waiting for you to finish up, and then we can go in.
Where'd he go? Yeah, oh well.
Where'd who go?
Wasn't there someone else that came?
yeah, Wep is studying
Yeah, he went in.
attentively.
Ah. Is he trying to find his date?
Yeah, I think so. I don't know.
You know-
He said something about biology and unwrapping those petals. I don't know.
We should
I stopped
definitely
listening.
use our future seeing powers to hook him up, but he has to ask first.
Yeah, he's got to ask.
Yeah, I don't
Like-
want to interfere too much.
Yeah. I mean, they're helpful. For sure.
Okay. Anyway, give me a few minutes. I'm gonna cast a spell, and
Okay.
maybe we can find the book.
Okay.
So, as you're doing that, Wep, give me a perception check at advantage as you scout out an opportunity.
All I'm thinking is these recurring nightmares, and any help you guys have to offer, I do not want.
Come on, man.
You don't want my help? Why? Is it because I hit you a bunch in that last fight?
You've muted me, almost gotten me eaten by a worm.
How did I mute you?
The stick. You poked him with the poking
Oh!
stick. To be fair, we didn't know that would be a mute button.
Yeah, I didn't know it was gonna be a mute button. And to be fair, the other times I was possessed by a mask.
I choose
That's what they always say.
I wouldn't either. It is Shio.
I was
Wep,
aware.
And I
You
was
find
laughing
yourself-
the entire time.
Just a little bit, but it was really mostly annoying.
the sad truth. Wep, you find yourself directly zoning in on none other than the dean. I don't even remember her name. Hold on one second. It's not even a dean. It's a regular.
Augusta?
No, it's not Augusta. No, it's a staff. Beal Indian. Right? Let me make sure. I'm gonna show you an image. That's a good HP. Killed her. 2 looks. Just not meant to be. This one?
Oh, the
Was that them whip or no?
Yeah, that's Professor Bay.
There you go. Yeah, it's Beal Hinian. I'll put this here for you guys' notes. So you zone in on her, and she is with the student. It would seem as if she is helping them study. Do you do anything for attention?
On confidence wept, we go to try to help the other student.
Okay. As you arrive, I'll carry over your 24. As Beal goes, she doesn't notice you right away. She's still speaking to the student she's assisting, who is a Loxodon, so they have a fairly large shoulder, but the book is just this big. Well, you see, the problem is that if you don't take in this particular paragraph, then you're missing the entire point of the lesson that they're trying to give you at the archaeological dig site. I don't know I could make it any clearer. You're right. I shall probably take in more pages of information before you may enter.
We're gonna reinforce what Professor Bay says.
How?
You don't trust the professor, you idiot?
Beal kind of cringes. My luck. Raymond,
Oh my.
why don't you just go and consume more of this content while I assist this moron with his needs and attention? How may I help you? Hyena, if I'm not mistaken.
she knows your name. You're in. Sorry, she is not there.
We're gonna ask for extra credit.
Give me a... Are you trying to like be serious about your extra credit, or are you just prolonging your conversation? That way you either do or don't roll.
I want to see if she thinks I'm talking about actual extra credit or not.
Give me a insight check.
Oh, we're gonna have beautiful children.
She kind of like glints and is like, well, I believe I do have an assignment for you. It's called Over There. I would like a tea. Thank you. She smirks.
We're just gonna tell her, you're gonna love me one day.
And do you stay there, or do you attend to her request, or do you go join your crew?
We have to attend to her request, but I think I can 2 birds, 1 stone. I think I can meet up with them and walk away like you wanted.
Oh no, you actually have an opportunity to grab the tea and bring it back, but you didn't seem to follow into it.
Oh yeah, we'll do whatever Professor Bay wants.
As you arrive at the tea stand, you realize she did not tell you which tea. There were 5 before you. They are color-coded. You may choose any color.
With more than the others?
Oh, like which one's more popular?
Like, yeah, which one's been moved around more compared to the rest of them?
Okay, so there's black, blue, red, yellow, white, adjacent in those manners. As such, you see that there's like this weird purple concoction going on that has majority of the red in there because blue you really heavy dye. So you're not sure if they like the purple or if someone's really just fucking with it. The yellow looks to be about half as full as everything else, as if it was the least favorite. The white has about a quarter left remaining, and the black has about a fifth.
I guess we're gonna go with the yellow. We're gonna stand out to Professor Bay.
Okay. You grab a yellow tea pouch and you go about it. As such, you present it to her. And what is it that you brought me? You may name it whatever you wish. A creative punchline. You know, for extra credit, I thought you'd take the opportunity to be a bit more suave. Cat's got your tongue. A lip.
Oh, sorry. I was seeing if I could like change its color or some shit.
Oh, no worries. What would you have responded to her expressing the opportunity in which you are failing?
I can get you another.
It's not the tea, more so giving you time to figure out what it is you wish to actually say to me outside of an appeal of fakely studying. What can I do for you?
Yeah, Hyena's like foot to his mouth. He didn't think he'd get this far.
Well, the extra credit was presented. The opportunity was accepted. You did not score very well, but I will say there might be a chance at another. But for now, learn from this. She gives you a little paper that has like a 4 out of 10 with a little sad face and crying little tears. She watches as you assumably float away in some weird instance as you find your group, as you think about what went wrong.
Yep, and I had no magic that I could impress her with without fucking killing her.
How to win a woman. That is tough.
Boom, toll the dead. Show her what's good.
As you head off, give me a perception check to see if you can pick up on Shio and his trail. You eventually bring him to the book called All Things Contract.
Oh, I should have known it was a lawyer book. That makes sense.
Shio, you pop that sucker open, you look at the index, and you see that it says on page 62 is Godling contracts and refusals.
Ooh, I'm gonna read that chapter. Or
Right.
section.
All right. Godlings, gods, and all other things godly. Am I right? Yes. In this section, you're going to learn 2 things and 2 things only. Don't ever go into a contract with the god unless you can pay for it. Don't ever go into a contract with the god if you can die, because it's usually going to end up with your death. And if you're immortal, it's okay, because you'll come back contract free. But if you're not, well. Let's read the disclaimer on the back of this book. You realize that the rest of the pages are left blank, and then you see this page is intentionally left blank, this page is intentionally left blank, and you see that there's about 5 pages up until the next chapter, like fluff. Do you wish to read the disclaimer on the back?
Absolutely.
Upon looking at this book, thinking about this book, bringing yourself to this book, you will never ever receive anything that is good for you as a contract, because this book was made by those who cast the contracts. We gather all your needs, all your worries, and your wolves, and we use it against you to keep you in the contract, keep you in the binds. If you wish to escape a contract, you have 2 options: pay your debt or never make a debt again. Either way, there's someone you're paying. And it's this guy, baby. You see the book kind of shrinks into nothingness.
I got pranked. I got God pranked.
Well,
I mean,
yeah,
it
I
had useful
guess.
information.
Like what?
The information is very true.
Like that, I just need someone to kill me and then cast Revivify on me, and then I'll be free.
Oh, I'll get a knife?
No, I have to think this through. I need a level-headed person.
Yeah.
Where's Lorraine?
That's not level-headed. She'd decapitate you.
No, but she'd think about it logically.
After doing it.
Ow. Well, I wouldn't say that she gets to do it.
Oh, good. Yeah, you're
I
fine.
just ask her opinion on it. After all, she's saying we're not utilizing her enough. We gotta include her more.
I don't know. She talks a lot of shit for a three-dimensional being.
Is you hired her to do that?
Did I? I don't remember that be.
Well, you saw her timeline before you hired her, probably.
I didn't hire. It was other me.
Yeah,
Which
other
is
you,
me.
which is you.
But I didn't like other me. He was like bigger and talkier.
Do you want to see if we can find the first you is?
I don't know if he exists anymore, but we can try.
I meant more of the metaphysical plane.
Oh, what you mean, like the concept of me?
Yeah, like so my thought was, after we do this mission tonight, I could summon my Celestial to cast Dream, and I could enter your dreamscape and try to find the network between you and all the other Ises.
Oh, why don't we just go downstairs? We're all there.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Oh, that's right. You guys can't see him.
Oh. Should I get True Sight? I feel like I should get True Sight. Well, another bucket list for Shio.
I mean, we can still do that. The original me was pretty cool.
Yeah, because, like, I'm not looking for the other yous, I'm looking for the original you. The you with the most knowledge.
Yeah.
Maybe he can give some insight onto this upcoming battle.
I wish I knew if he could. Let's go find our date-starved friend.
Alright, yeah. You think he's gonna get with the professor?
I wonder if he said more than 6 words.
He does
Well,
get flustered in front of her.
In silence, you hear your ally speak the truth of you. How do you present yourself?
Yeah, she's totally too much woman.
Ah, damn, wet.
Did we hear that?
We're still gonna have beautiful babies.
You hear a mumbling. He's somewhere nearby.
Everything go alright, buddy?
Just peachy.
You know, there's other books besides learning books in the library, you know? Like how to talk to people books.
You're right. Take me to the Kama Sutra.
Maybe you
Alright.
should, like, write a letter. Maybe you can do that one better.
That's
It'll-
true. Some people are better at expressing their feelings through words.
Yeah, you could sit right next to her and write everything down and just hand it to her.
Or you could, like, write a big letter ahead of time and just, like, give it to her.
Right.
First schoolgirl. I've been reading the manga section on my breaks.
He's getting frustrated, and maybe you can write a letter to the other is.
Yeah, maybe we can just messenger randomly throughout the day, non-stop.
Yeah, because there's only, like, what, a 1% chance of that spell failing? I mean,
Yeah.
eventually we gotta roll above 1%. Shio just sighs dejectedly. Well, if that doesn't work, we can try the dream method, because the original you may not exist anymore in that sense, but he might still exist in the metaphysical plane.
Oh, I wouldn't worry. I'm sure part of him's still around.
Yeah, I would imagine that a dragon as powerful as you'll become would have a bunch of fail-safes for death.
Yeah, me. It's not
Yeah.
working out.
I'm sure there's multiple ways. This will work. We'll do this.
Is does not look sure.
Well, when's the last time you requested anything from your patron?
For my
What?
genie?
Mm-hmm. Correct.
I'm back in a sec.
Okay.
Probably that respite thing that he punches something for me when I hit.
But I mean, like, in the sense of like, how long would you say in time it's been since you and your genie have had a talk, a powwow?
Probably last time we went in the ring.
In your own flavor, give me a ton of context.
Oh, we were on that spaceship, and me and Seg were in a ring. And Seg was a little unconscious, but I got my little buddy, and
Perfect. Thank you. Man. Just wanted to pull a specific thought in which you pull on. So, good sir Web. For some reason, you start seeing a odd fluttering of sorts over your perception, your surroundings, your whereabouts. Though you are traveling with Shio and is through the biblioplex. It's as if the biblioplex itself is changing scene, location. One moment you do grass, then a meadow, then a swamp, then mud, then the ship. The ship. This is not a magic trick. This is a domain. You are not in yours. You are at that. Of which one, would you call him a master? Like, not in the sense of a slavery, but like in a respectual point? What would you be referring
he's
to
like
as
Genie
your
from
child?
Aladdin.
Okay. Okay. What kind of, did I ever give it a voice? I don't remember.
I don't think so, because I've never really used a genie. Just like
Okay.
abilities.
Trying to think. What kind of vibe would you say it has with you? Like, I've never considered it. Now I'm like needing a voice for it, or like
Robin
Williams.
Williams.
Okay. Yeah. Can't be perfect on that one, but I'll be super energetic. Let's see here. You kind of hear like a little like drum, like a. That's like building up, and as you do, you kind of look over and peek. As you see over the peak from the entrance of the ship, it's as if like these crazy creatures are coming in. First, like a little flying massive moth, it's like flies right by. Then you see like a snake. None of them giving you any attention. It's as if Jumanji was passing by, and it was just fluttering through this small opening. And as it is, you see coming through with like a little hovering kind of cascade manner, just yeah. Oh, man. Are you some kind of hyena? I don't think so. I think that I used to see it like a puppy dog, tongue out, laughing all crazy. I am back, baby. Tell me you finally got some. Not these two. What's going on with these two? He's just kind of hovering around. You know that you are in a space and time where they cannot hear you and your genie's reaction, but your genie is like in his own multiverse, traveling with you alongside.
They are, I want to say friends, but they've done more damage than good.
Yeah, I wanted to talk to you about that. Now, you see, the problem here is, buddy, that you made a big request for something that isn't for you. So I needed to come see what was going on because my threads were being pulled down, and I was out there getting a massage by the woman of the galaxies. You know what I'm saying? I was up there in the Milky Way and doing the things, but then I got this crazy need for some my good juice, you know? I'm talking about that good stuff. Mind filling me in? Everything all right? What she had?
Things are different. Things are definitely different.
Buddy, you gotta give me more. Come on. I don't know what that means. What's different with you, man? I mean, you look the same. You're looking great. Your horns are shiny. Have you polished recently? Hold on, let me try. He goes and gets a little rag and starts rubbing on one of them.
Met a squid lady, met a demon.
Oh, squids are real nice. What they could do with those tendrils, I'll tell you. It's a whole exclusive contract you're drawing us. You got yelled at? Okay. Was it for something you did? Oh, naughty boy.
I choose to say is.
Say it again.
I choose to say something is did.
Okay. What would you refer to as?
He just keeps saying that everything's a mess, and I have to believe him, right?
Oh, man, buddy. Is that like the Oracle is? Or is this like another is that could be is of another is? Because if it is the is that I'm thinking is, then there is a bigger problem where you be is.
He's one of them.
Yeah. No wonder it was Costi. That kind of power around this guy is like a siphon. It's like he just eats it all up. Every time you guys cast a spell around him, he gets a little bit of juice out of it. Did you know that?
Do now.
Is didn't know that.
Yeah, he's a real killer, that one. I've seen him in this one universe. I'll tell you, man, I was out there just doing the thing. I was on this wave with this asteroid. And you see, these asteroids, they come alive. They party real good. You see, they kind of get this like rocking and rolling out in space, and there's like nothing to hit but bumpers. And then this dude just comes flying by. And he's like this green, scaly monster creature. Doesn't even look like one of them dragonkins that they claim to be nowadays. He was all scarred and beat up, but real pissed off. And he just started smashing these asteroids like they were rocks. And I was like, hey, man, this one's mine, you know, like a cheese puff. I take care of it. And he just smashed it. Just like that. Dust. Space dust, to be precise. I tried to gather what I thought was them in a little jar, and I sent them away in another galaxy, but here I am. So I've been having fun, as you can tell, but clearly you're in the rut. What do you need from me, man? I'll do what I can, but this is bad news. Real bad.
Currently, I'm not quite sure what. Do you know something I don't know?
Oh yeah, I mean, the end of all we know,
I
it's
didn't summon you.
that's my point. I'm feeling this heavy flow of energy being siphoned out of you, my vessel, my warlock. You know what I'm saying, my man. And you know, I thought that I had a leak, like a balloon. You know, and then you patch that bitch up, and boom, I'm back to business. But I've been bleeding, man. Been bleeding a lot of juice, and went through a lot of warlocks because I never thought it'd be you. As he puts his little genie-like wispy finger against your chest. So is it this or is it something else that got its claws in you? Something's feeding off you like juju.
Could be the demon I met. Could be is.
You met a demon. Tell me about this guy. Ooh, demons are always bad business, especially for us genies.
He looks like me, but like your age.
You met another you, and he marked you?
Yes.
Ooh, you remember what timeline this is? I've been through a lot of them, and I've seen a lot of nasty hyenas, and that's why you're the only one I choose to back. I don't know if I can handle all of you, but you were one of the good ones. I thought you'd go and vanquish all these other bad things, but looks like you found yourself any ideas, timelines. You can talk to your friends, they just can't hear me, so if they think you're crazy, they're crazy. That's true. You're a hyena after all. He starts mocking a hyena.
Is this psychosis?
I kind of feel we should leave him alone.
Yeah, well, I'm definitely not touching him. You never touch a guy muttering to himself.
No, I think I see something, but I don't know what. All I know is you don't touch the glow.
Can Shio try to take a look?
Well, what you're conscious in both aspects, so you can also pick up on your allies.
I mean, I'm sure they've seen my genie in combat. I'm sure they know of him.
Yeah, they
No?
haven't. They can't see him though. They never can see your genie.
Yep, we do not.
You only see your genie, and the genie does that on purpose because it's to protect his. Genie. He's a done. He can't be. You don't want to be found. You know what I'm saying?
We're gonna affirm Shio's suspicion and say it's just the voices again.
See, is mental health. This is why you gotta take breaks from studying.
I see a link going out. Talking to someone. Is it his family?
It could just be his psychosis manifesting through magic.
Is he talking to another version of himself?
That's terrifying.
I really want to use the poking stick, but I know we shouldn't.
You want to use the whacking stick? The whacking stick doesn't have any bad properties.
Yeah. No. I'll leave him be.
What, buddy? I'll tell you what. I'm gonna stick around for a while and stay real close. Watch over you, see what I see, who's looking at you guys and all. Clearly, you're losing your touch on, whereabouts and all that. But I'm back. Don't you worry. He's like giving you a little shoulder massage. Shio, you actually see his shoulders being massaged ghostfully.
Huh. Okay, is maybe not psychosis. Unseen servant? Does he talk to his unseen servant? Do they talk? I tried talking to mine, but mine doesn't ever answer.
Oh. Mine won't stop berating me. I look over at my secretary. Study harder. You're not working out enough.
Now you're working out too much and not studying hard enough.
What you realize now that what your genie offers you is a call a friend. Until otherwise stated, if you are ever in desperate need, you can call a friend and he may be able to help. In a more serious manner. Is there anything I didn't...
Friends right now.
I mean, you're clearly collecting. Something's happening. Is there anything I didn't touch in regards to your four guys' general needs for this downtime?
Oh, we should find a way to fix exhaustion.
There is a couple serums in which you can either convince the nurses to give you because it's a medical need, or acquire at a price at the shop.
Yeah. Well, let's try the free route first. Shio, negotiate.
Wait, what are we doing?
You guys
Well,
are heading to the infirmary to acquire some serums to remove exhaustion, and it is the same cranky old nurse that you guys always see, and she's like, now, why
She
on earth am
likes
I going to give you a serum for you to just go and get exhausted again, to show up back here for me to have to cure your wounds again and waste more supplies on you quicker than another student would need them?
I poke Shio on the side. Proper response. Proper response.
Like, I understand that we come in here injured a lot, but it's because we're out there trying to help people. If you do give us the serum, that means someone could live.
I see and read the papers. I don't think I've ever seen you ever help anyone. In fact, it's always, they're at it again, causing destruction. They're at it again. Where are they there? Did they ever fix the bridge they blew up? Did they ever go back here and say sorry? Were they ever mistaken in this conflict? Who was the bad guy in this plant fight? Yeah, I never quite understand what it is you're doing ever, actually.
I'm starting to
Look,
think your bones
I
on
can-
purpose.
I can say for certain we have made more bridges than we have destroyed.
In your mentality aspect, perhaps. But you sure now make no fucking sense in the physical world. All you do is break everything. I haven't seen you build anything, actually. You couldn't even put a band-aid on without my help.
I got nothing, Shio. She's so damn right.
She got me. Do you want money?
Well, yeah. I've
Yeah,
never
I mean, we'll
considered
just have to go
having
around
a
and kill more
deal.
people, more.
Give her your bones.
No, my bones just regrew, and she takes a piece anyway every time she does it.
Well, haven't you noticed you've been getting shorter? You're welcome.
Ah.
Anyways, what you don't really want to be a part of is any kind of black market exchange at any of our pharmacies. If any serums or ointments were to be given out in exchange of such a non-medical manner, well, the Oracle will be sure to hear that you get a bit of the opposite effect. So I would not advise selling it. But if one of you were to get the need for one immediately, might be more willing to see a tithe fall into my, well, let's say cafeteria fund.
I didn't catch that. Do what now?
If someone actually had a medical need, like she presented a real medical need for it, and there was a tithe in her cafeteria fund, she may be willing to immediately disperse the medication upon said necessary subject.
Shio, draw a picture of Sig as he looks right now. Literally an inch from death's door. One
Yeah.
bad nap from death.
She'll
And then-
cast minor illusion.
And then give her the lunch money she needs. Yeah.
I'll put 50 gold into her lunch fund.
You know, those real fancy lunches and that, what is that, caffeine they sell is about a gold a piece every time, and I probably drink about 3 of those a day.
I put another 50 in.
You know, if I wanted to have a happy hour with all the nurses, I probably could use my own funds, but that'd be a little too steep for it to happen twice a week.
I put
Ah.
another 50 in, but this one's from Iz's.
I left
Secretary.
you Getting taken down by the nurse.
Secretary. Add a note for the
What?
next finance meeting to add a disbursement to the nursing section for, what was it?
Lunch and drinks.
Lunch and drinks. Yeah. Is
Top
this going to
shelf.
be a quarterly or a monthly?
I was going bi-weekly at this rate. She looks down at the
Bi-weekly? Oh, we're have to adjust all the budgets.
The
Oh,
nurses be healing your students daily out here for the dumbest of fickle things, and they don't make it easy.
I forgot I even do the finances until now. Now I'm having terrors.
That would explain why everything's been out of whack, like I said today.
I'd help, but I'm not that good at math.
Don't worry, I got it. But the interest. Oh, so much interest.
As you guys, for some reason, find yourselves walking out of the infirmary, the object is in hand, oddly enough, you're realizing that the different realities are mixing, forming. Why did the nurse speak like she knew you? Why did
Oh.
other things kind of correlate with other moments in time? It's as if time is now compounding into a single moment. The clock is ticking.
Ooh.
Serum in hand.
You get that feeling, Shio? How about you? I mean-
Yeah.
I feel like the wave functions are collapsing, and soon everything will be in a local reality.
To me, it felt like a cold wave just went over my body, but like in a wave. Weird. So that's what that feeling is.
You hear like a coughing female. Embarrassing. Lorraine walks by. You are such a weakling, Shio. You just feel that way because you just got told off by an old bratty lady. And you're so cold-shivered from the cold shoulder and the icy cold and nonsense she spewed at you because you were speechless on how to defend your weeble little feeble self. Then you
Well, there
call
was
yourself a
nothing to
godling.
defend. She got us accurately. Like,
And
there-
yet you still feel cold from the blow. Shame.
Oh, we
So
should have
what
sent
is
her.
speaking of is correct.
yeah, I want to see you talk to the nurse. That'd be amazing.
If nothing
Really want
else, is shit
You are
talking.
down.
She would just see me as the Dean of Order, giving me exactly what I need as I ask it as Augusta. Because they see the reality that is always true, the first, the original. You are all being forced to see this reality because you're traveling with Is, which is why we all look like the children we once were.
Oh, that sounds about right, actually.
What is this? The Gordian knot of time is? What did you do?
Well, when you want to change the future, you got to break all of them and kind of just put them together depending on what you want to come out. And then even then, it doesn't work.
That you're Frankensteining timelines is. No wonder it's not working.
Well, I had to do something.
By one timeline left, you mean one timeline you haven't spliced yet.
No. One timeline coming out.
Oh. Dang.
Yeah, we're all doomed.
Well,
Probably.
maybe, but we have a couple of ways of protecting ourselves at the very least, because I really prefer not to be stuck in this particular timeline as it collapses on us. Though we are running out of time, talk of such the word, we're going to call it Fresca. Yes, as we are running out of our Fresca, we must quickly find an alternative juice or fluid to intake our needs of substance. And what I mean by is somewhere we can survive without someone else trying to kill us. However, there is something we need to stop happening here before that opportunity is given to us, and I believe has seen every single opportunity and has not yet informed me. So, let us get back and give this pathetic serum to your useless foul chicken at home.
Oh, right. We should probably tell her about the thing. The
Oh,
thing you
right.
wrote down.
Right. So
But
there's
don't say it out loud. Hand it to her.
Oh, right. Here you go.
And what do you hand her?
I hand her this. Here, I'll post it in the chat.
Okay.
Because we wrote it down.
We wrote it down.
Got it. It's all that. Okay. Just that. Is there another one? I believe I thought there was 2 mumbles.
There is.
Let me grab the top. Sorry, it's.
Thank you. You can always search filter is mumbles, and it should show you only chats that say is mumbles. Just like
I mean, can you believe 2.6 non-Decilian vols? So many.
That feels
That
like not
is-
enough.
actually too much in this kind of thread timeline. As you see, at the higher timelines, we're actually running at a lower velocity due to the fact of all the previous existences. It's actually wearing out like a tape recorder. You can only keep recording so many times before the tape eventually wears.
Oh, that makes sense. It's probably because I ate all of them. They are so tasty.
Right, there is also the habit of the Oracle quickly running out of all record-keeping materials quite often, as if he couldn't withstand himself. Oddly enough, though these things be true, one of the biggest concerns is the bridge. We have confirmed that there are multiple anomalies converging, and there is an odd, I'd say, student heading in that direction that does have the capabilities of potentially ripping open a rift that can allow a floodgates of whatever may be on the other side, though that we have not confirmed.
Mage hunters.
Oh, don't even get me started. How many?
I counted 6, but maybe more, because I only saw the one place.
Wonderful. So we are going to be bombarded by mage hunters at the bridge of the northern crossing to the campus. And though they cannot enter the campus, they can take over control of the bridge, preventing us from going northern to the northern haven that the school only has as its safeguard. So they cut us off from our safe place, keep us on campus. They can't access the campus, but the ones inside the unsniffed orchery can then continue to, I I am starting to see that you have all caused a bigger problem.
Oh, you haven't even heard half of it. If we don't win the next fight, they'll be super powered from the pit of glowing crystals.
So what's stopping us from going to the pit first?
Exactly.
So you wish to go to this pit.
Yes.
Do we know what to expect at this pit?
A Nivea and a glowing pit of crystals. I didn't see anything else.
I have a bad feeling that Nivea is not going to be by themselves at this pit of crystals.
Yeah.
They're probably
it's a pretty
upset
safe
with all
bet.
the Vamster stuff. We did kill a lot of Vamsters.
He killed an entire reality.
I know, but he's still upset about it.
I don't think he is.
I don't know. Owls don't forget. Or is that elephants? Does Horton not forget? I thought that was the reason he went to rehab, because he kept forgetting.
Well,
As
that
a-
was probably from OD. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
No, I just remembered I was actually at home sleeping.
Yeah, let's head back. Feed
You guys
Seg
are just
these-
about arriving as all this is coming about.
Yeah, let's feed Segs these anti-exhaustion potions, and then we can formulate a plan for glowing crystals, and I can pick Lorraine's brain over how to remove a god contract.
She is knowledgeable, if a bit assy.
Yeah, I've just accepted that she's gonna be rude to me. Makes
Yeah.
life easier. I already expect what they're gonna do.
Well, it'd be a lot easier if you came to me from the start instead of not coming to me knowing that I'm the only one that's going to be able to give you any assistance, even though you know you're going to have to be insulted twice.
I don't know. I don't know, Lorraine. Can you tell me how your thoughts on how to break a god contract?
Fuck you, that's how.
Well, there might be a particular method that I might have in mind, yes.
It's killing me, right?
Which part? Your own complex or the god?
Oh, just kill kill Lindra.
In a sense, but you see, it's not so much that you can just kill Indra. It doesn't work that way.
Hector would have to be way more strong.
Didn't we get a weapon to kill a god? Definitely, technically possible.
Oh yeah, we got that blight poison thing.
Yeah, so we just have to have him manifest in front of us and sit still while we stab it.
Yes, I mean, that's very direct and very exactly what it is one would have to do if they had the opportunity, but I couldn't promise that any of you were going to get a god to sit still long enough for you to stab them without them becoming aware of such opportunity against you.
I was thinking about asking nicely.
Lindra's not very nice to me.
I mean, how long has she been around? The only thing she hasn't experienced is death. Maybe she'll be interested. I don't know.
Nah, gods don't leave work unfinished. They gotta finish their work, then die.
Maybe we
No.
can use the blight on both of you.
He's
I
not
mean,
a
you can
god.
already kill me with a sword.
Yeah, but I saw
Although-
how your blood reacted, and I'm really interested in how you react.
No thanks. Just no thanks.
Well, I'm out of ideas.
Okay. Well, let's get Seg up and
Seg.
running, and let's go.
All right. So as you guys bring Seg 2. Seg, you were recovered. Go ahead. Just kidding. They don't want to recover you yet. Oh.
Oh no, while we're recovering Seg, shouldn't we send someone to the cabin in the woods while we're going to this glowy pit?
Oh, you misunderstand. It's still daylight out. So we're gonna rush over to the pit, destroy it, and then immediately go to the cabin in the woods and fight the werewolves, or save the werewolves, and
Wait,
fight the other thing.
They're gonna get super powered if they go to the pit, right?
No. That's a Nivea and all them.
Oh. I feel like we're gonna lose both fights, but right on.
You know, we could have had an ultra powerful artifact in our sides, but someone had to make a contract.
I didn't make the contract. It was forced on me somehow. I don't remember when. It might have been when she resurrected me.
Sure.
I could also sacrifice someone. A soul for a soul. I was right on that part. Huh. Seg is looking awfully on the ground.
You're not gonna sacrifice Sag.
Sag is back.
I can find some souls if you want.
Yeah.
How many you
yeah.
need?
I think I need just
just-
one soul.
Well, that's not too hard. Surely there's somebody on campus that won't be missed.
Quinn.
Technically, I could trade Fenris, but that'd be a dick move, right?
We're not gonna sacrifice the student. It's in
No,
the
you did.
handbook.
Quinn.
It's in the fucking handbook?
Yeah.
Is this a thing that happens regularly?
Yeah, chapter 72, subsection B-17. In the fine print, you need like this hyper magnifying glass that's only available in the student store. But if it'll zoom in on the fine print that says no sacrificing your fellow students.
We have a lot of necromancers. If we didn't control this, there would be so many.
Oh no, I totally get it. I'm just saying it's really hard to find.
I'm just saying we should sacrifice an orc reagent. I mean, even if it doesn't work, what's the worst that happens?
Heck, we could sacrifice a Nivea.
Well, maybe, but isn't he on our side? But not really.
I don't know. He keeps attacking us.
I'm pretty sure I did stuff, and we probably shouldn't. Yeah.
So, you guys wish to go to the crystal pit
The crystal pit.
first in the daytime.
Yes.
Correct. Okay.
And then we'll push through straight to the night if we can.
Yeah, for sure. Okay. Let's do this. Is there anything you guys do before heading over?
Can we stop by like the student store and purchase some potions?
Sure. You can purchase 3 potions.
I was just hoping to get like 2 more greater healing potions and a potion of haste.
Sure. Well,
I'll take some healing potions.
okay.
Wait, where do we go to add that stuff?
Items under the database.
Yep. Compendiums. Shared items, I believe it'd be.
There we go.
Something like that. Yep. Item shared. That should be the big one. And folders and stuff are all broken, so that happened in the update. Once you guys are already in that, groundberry sauce. What's that? I'm trying to figure out how to fix it. That's a bit more, but whatever. Is there anything web you need to get?
Yeah, I'll get like 4 greater healing, like 4 normal healing.
Okay. Seg, you?
Yeah, I'm probably buy a couple healing potions when we find.
Nope. You can get 2.
I can get 2 with all of my money, or that is
You
what's
can
available.
get it. That's what's available.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'll do that.
Shio, what should I buy? Should I buy anything? I don't really use potions, but there could be something cool.
You could get a potion of fire breath.
Oh, I'd have to get close. I don't want to be close to him.
Um,
How about giving like that potion to like Seg or something? He's close sometimes. And then his sword could hit him, then he could like breathe on him.
So there's a bunch of potions that I'm looking at. So there's a potion of speed if you don't want to focus on haste for yourself. There's potions of superior healing, water breathing.
I'll be the squid.
Psychic
Haste is
Sorry,
always
I
good.
just resetted it. Whoops. You guys might have to all refresh. I
Oh,
realized
force
that
refresh.
since we're playing in 2D, nothing is set up for 2D animation and stuff like that. So you guys are, it was all set for 3D. So I was changing it all right now, so you guys can get some visual stuff.
Seg, do you have a haste potion?
So
I do not have a haste potion. I'm fairly certain.
You don't have one? How about you, Webb? Do you have a haste potion?
I don't have any potion. That's why I just got these healing ones real quick.
Why? Shio, we gotta fix that. I need them to be out front getting punched so I don't get punched. And they can't do that without potions.
I know, potions are important. They keep you up when you really want to go down.
Hurry, use my stupid coins that are heavy to get them the thing.
All right. Let's. I have to refind it. Sorry.
Yeah, I want to buy each
Useless.
of them a haste potion and whatever. Maybe a shield potion if they need it. I don't know.
There's shield potions.
I don't know.
Oh, we could
Maybe.
get some spell scrolls.
Ooh, spell scrolls are good. But I'm not a wizard. Druids can't cast from those, I don't think.
No, anyone can cast from them. A wizard can learn the spell into their own spell books.
Ah,
if
okay,
they
so that's
use
some Pathfinderism then. Alright, cool. That's good. Oh, I can do up level, can't I?
yes.
I do not want to waste people's time, so let's just grab the potions and go for now.
Oh no, sorry.
What? Did you need anything?
I just can't find it.
Which one? Oh, what are you looking for?
Just the potions. I'm trying to refind them, but
Nothing. None of that should have changed. Are you in the shared?
I was in the
Is it shared?
SS or the SRD.
Yeah, no. Oh, well, that one's gonna be way more limited. I'd go to the shared items. Type that in the search, and you should pull it.
Okay. Okay. Here's the potions.
How do I get that rifle-looking gun at the top of shared items?
So what?
There's like a rifle in the picture behind items, quotation, not quotation, parentheses,
Gotcha.
shared.
I see what you're saying. Gotcha. Yeah, that's not on the menu, dude. That's why you'll never get it. It's out of reach.
Dang.
No, I'm just kidding. I don't know. Let's see what you come across.
Fair enough.
All right. I'm just putting the potions that is bought everyone in their bags
Yes.
Cool.
because I have the ability to do that. I think.
How much would a scroll of Hero's Feast be? 6th level spell? Druid?
You could probably get it for $350.
350. Extra 20 hit points for 20. Yeah. I'll go ahead and pick that up. Do I have money
Okay.
left, Gio?
Yes, you have, I believe, about 1,132 gold left. Unless I'm missing some.
Is that a lot, Shia?
That is a lot, is.
Okay. Anyone else need anything?
While we're out grabbing resources, I might ask our extravagant blue blood friend about this weird gun I found in my bag.
You're referring to what?
Hmm?
Or who? Oh, you mean what's her name? Oshilia?
Yeah, the one from the boat.
Yeah, Oshilia. Topus. Well, I might have left you something. My father gifted everyone something, and you weren't conscious at the time, so he quickly etched in your name in the device meant for you. It's a blaster. Though the cells are old, should give you a couple good shots before you would have to fetch another cell to use with it.
Speaking of that, you wouldn't happen to know where to get more shells, would you?
Perhaps if you can make it off of crystals or rare minerals on your plane, but in space it is much more accessible, as you can capture the fraction of light.
Got it. Try to steal some crystals tonight. Nope, I'm good.
So you guys head over to this crystal pit, ironically, in which is, as foreseen, is you
Before
guys...
we get there, I do have something I want to do.
Go for it.
So before we get there, maybe a ways out, I'm gonna go ahead and cast Hero's Feast. Rub the scroll. Give me a sec. I need to actually find the spell.
Got it. Give me a second. I'll grab something.
Yep.
Guys, this is about to be the real deal. The real deal. But where's it gonna happen? Where is it gonna happen? Who is going to do it? Da-da-da-da. Oh, wake up. I'm gonna kill you tonight if I find you sleeping.
Damn.
He's a target. It's a thing. Chio. Whoops, I actually forgot to put Chio in there. Right, I'll be right back.
Oh, dang.
Get a whole fucking song for it.
Yeah, see? It played for me earlier when I cast the spell. I'm like, yes. I am Merlin. But I'm gonna summon a giant feast with all the delectable foods. I'd be like, ha! Amazing. Eat up, guys. For tonight is gonna be a long night. And I need you guys 100%.
Gonna drink my face off and flip a table.
Do it after we eat.
I've had Hero's Feast cast before, and it is amazing for a battle.
Oh yeah, I was like, scroll. Yes, I need a buff. And this one, we're gonna need it.
Okay, but what spell scrolls should we have?
I don't honestly know any others that we should have on hand. I mean, I have some money, but not enough money.
Oh, that's fair. What's a ring of spell turning?
Oh, dude, you know what I should get? A scroll of Draconic Transformation.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Have you ever seen your true self?
Nope.
Darn, because if you had, you could get like a scroll of true polymorph, and then turn into your older self.
Oh, dude, that'd be ridiculous. I am now stupid powerful. Fuck everything.
Fuck everything. Right.
It'll last for
Breath
that
weapon
20
is-
minutes. What is it? Heroic action? Yeah.
Yeah, you have got legendary actions. Everything is.
Oh, that'd be perfect. Oh, let's see here.
Alright, Hero's Feast. So you present everyone the most tastiest meal they'll ever have?
I'm sorry?
You present the most tastiest meal to everyone?
Oh, yeah. I know, I made the pronouncement. All right, guys, eat up. Tonight's going to be a long night, and I need you at 100%.
Yeah.
Also, I've got a quick question. I should have done this before we left, but on a whim, I looked up gun in the shared items, and there's a +3 shotgun in here.
Uh huh.
Is that really in the student store?
No, that's just every item
Okay.
I have imported in the game.
Oh, that makes sense. That makes sense.
Yeah.
Never mind.
I was
How
just
much
being
would it
generous.
be?
Got real excited over the shotgun.
Your blaster is super strong, bro. 3d6 radiation. Radiant. That's pretty strong for a gun, I thought.
Oh, it is ridiculously strong, and I'm going to be using it sparingly. Hopefully, when Shio is out of range.
Hopefully not.
Stand behind you. Hey, did you know energy weapons can arc? I didn't.
Nope. Oh, and don't forget
Oh.
everyone to roll your health.
Everyone open their character sheets.
Yep.
And under plus temp plus max, you are going to put in the plus. You're going to roll 2d10 right now, and then in the plus max, you're going to put that number.
Yep.
Median, over median. Okay.
Dude, I
Weapon
think
side.
both of those. That ain't bad. And don't forget to bring your health up as well.
Web
Oof.
average.
Let me see
Side.
if I can make him re-roll that. Let me see here.
Okay.
Would you be fine if I use a Cosmic Omen to force a re-roll?
Sure.
Alright, cool. I will do that.
Ooh. Seg
I will
taking all of it for greed.
I will slap him on the face and I'll look at him. I said,
What was
eat
that?
the feast!
Wep, this is delicious food. If you
a
don't
little
eat it,
better.
I'm gonna eat it.
It's better. I mean, it's for the pro.
I feel like slapping him again. I said, eat the feast!
Give me a D4 web. D4 web. Perfect. Ooh, nice. All right. You got a little extra bolster from your motivated teammates. Shio, you got yours. All right, I made sure that majority of you guys was working, and I even gave you guys temp to honor that of your stuff. So, alrighty. I guess that is that. You guys are well fed, pot bellied, and good to go. As you head
Okay.
over to the crystal pits, what is the game plan approach?
Spells before we go to the fight. Does anyone have spells that need to be cast? Buffs? Guidance, maybe? Anything?
I could summon a celestial first.
Do you want to do that before combat or after combat?
I mean, I can do it like 5 times if I use 5th level spells. I mean, it's pretty. It's just an action to do it.
Okay. Yeah, problem with Druid is everything's concentration.
I have very few concentration spells.
So, anything you need to cast what before you arrive? No, you're good.
I guess just resistance. That's really all I have.
I can haste someone, but we have the haste potions. Ability score buffs?
Well, we're against the Nivea, so I feel like Con and Dex.
Okay.
I would prefer Dex, to be honest. I'm decent in Con, but I do not believe I'm fast enough. Oh wait, if I take a potion of haste, I can keep up with the Nivea. Unless they cast haste. Which they are known to do. Yeah, I'll go with Dex.
Okay.
I don't know if Anivia is going to be against us or for us. I don't. But I won't kill them, my promise is.
Yeah. Okay, well, if there's nothing else, I don't want to prep any spells. Who wants guidance?
Who's going in first?
Ooh.
That person should get it. Whoever wants guidance goes in first.
Not it.
Well, yeah, you're squishy. Oh, by the way, if I do this and I like wrap the silver handkerchief around Iz's body, trying to cover as much area. If you're under attack, you should just speak the command word and turn that into armor.
What is it?
It's the silver handkerchief that Ophelia's father gave me. It turns into metal. When you
I
speak
will
the command
squint at him. I can't wear that.
word. Come on.
No, I mean, I can't use magic with metal on me.
Well, no, it acts like metal. It's still fabric, I think. Right, Alex?
Turns into metal.
Oh, it
Metal.
turns into metal. Oh, then never mind. Yeah, then that doesn't work.
No. That's okay, though. And if we need to, we'll pop haste potions, and we're gonna win this fight. Everyone's got their healing, the not healing potions.
Yeah, I even have 2 potions of gaseous form left, 2 oils of sharpness. I really am just accumulating potions, aren't I?
Yeah, we're gonna burn those, though.
Oh, absolutely. I'm trying to
You
get
guys
as many
ready?
as I can. But yep, I'm ready.
Wep, you ready?
Alright. Oh, I'm gonna change forms into
Okay.
Archer, but that's...
All right. As you guys start arriving about 200 or so feet away from the site in question, you notice a cloud over the area. As such,
Off, yeah.
you see that this cloud is presenting snow and bubbles in the air. The atmosphere changes into this oddity of interesting constraints and unique material-like purposes here in the field. 1 second, I'm gonna check something real fast. Okay. So, as you arrive, stormy above, bubbly and snowy as you approach. The bubbles seem to be that of actual frost, little snapping bubbles of frost as it's sheer, but not yet officially cold, though you realize it first as you arrive. 1 second, let me change these. And then as you see across from you, this cold snap vibe before you is that this portal of focused mana crystals is allowing them to bring something from somewhere else. And you guys see above this pit on a very feeble, harshly put together wooden ladder of some such. Looking over it, seeing Anivia. He looks across the scene at you all and goes, hoot, hoot. How do you guys approach?
Guys, it's a portal. We need to stop.
I'll take guidance then, since I'll go ahead.
Okay, guidance is yours.
See, you want us to stop the portal?
Well, yeah, or take control of the portal.
How would that help?
Well, then it's ours summoning, I guess.
Unless it's something bad.
Well, then we slap it in the face and we go, you work for me now. Look at me. Look at me. I am the captain now.
Actually, for once, I'm on board with that. Let's take this portal.
Yeah.
You guys see Nivea in the distance roost. Hoot.
Alright, Anivia. I know you're probably trying to summon those vampsters or whatever.
Guys, come on.
Come on.
As you guys approach, you see a light shine from the pool below. You see a thunder hit the crystals in what now looks to be like a foggish, a pool of fog, basically. As it hits the crystals below, you hear, "I am alive!" As you guys see this old figure, not in the visage of Rasha Ghul, but in his purple demeanor, go, "Hey, Alistair, I am back. And I am back for more mischievous purposes. But who do I serve?" As he looks off to the side, and Nivea goes, "Who?
I will
Get rid of
yell,
them.
"You serve me!"
Hush, you. Wherever you are." He cannot see you from where he stands.
I'll climb up on the rock. Ah, can you see me now?
A wild Alistar has appeared. This can mean trouble, guys.
I saw what? Oh, Alistair. I don't know who that is.
Yeah, I know, but you guys might come to learn something very scary soon.
I mean, I've heard the word Alistair before, and I don't remember that being a good thing.
But
I
what
thought
we
he was a
do get
protagonist.
is a round of initiative. Please roll.
Well, we definitely weren't in a hurry to go first. But Seg's got to save us.
Well.
Fight.
Looks like we begin with Sag. You guys see below in this pool of fog, there's another little crackling of electric energy going through, but nothing coming out of it yet.
It will be your
Sag.
turn next.
You are fast. You are cunning. It's on you.
All right. We pretty much have, like, it's pretty well understood that we just have to kill Anivia, right? Or scare him off at least.
I don't know what you understand, my friend. You can do an insight check.
Fair enough.
Ooh, wow. Is that a net or no? That's not a net, right?
Close, but not quite.
Not quite, okay. 1 second. So, Seg, for some reason this makes sense to you, which is really weird because nothing ever makes sense to you. But right now, in this moment, this shit makes sense to you. Anivia is not your problem. It's what's coming out. You guys know Anivia. You know their skills, their capabilities. What Anivia's pulling out is people from somewhere else that seem like they can be more terrifying than Anivia if left unchecked.
So focus Anivia.
Anivia is not controlling the portal. Anivia is just overseeing it.
Oh, break the portal?
So from your point of view, you don't see any initial understanding of how to go about stopping this, other than maybe dispersing the fog in hopes that that's what it is. But this magic goes a little beyond you, but you do know that Anivia has no control over it, is not there to control it, but is there to give commands to what comes of it. So just,
And
taking out Anivia might hold immediate confusion, but it's already given instructions to this Alistar character. The Alistar can, I'm sure, carry over, etc. You know what I mean? So it's more like the more that come out, the more you just have more of a concern of, and what can come out is more the concern because you guys don't know them compared to what you know of Anivia.
Right. Okay, that makes sense.
And Anivia's not hostile yet.
Fair. I've never really been one to ask questions, so I'm going to not cast, actually. I'm going to kiss the laser pistol and give it its maiden shot for me, targeting the thing that just came out of the portal.
Okay.
First. Oh, it has half cover. Might have to get into the sky first.
Okay.
How far up would I have to go from where it looks for me? How far up would I have to go to get a clean shot on it?
Maybe 20 feet minimum, I believe.
That works. Sorry, cat on the keyboard. I will go up 20 feet, 160. 20 feet. And fire at him. Oh shit.
Wow. You fire. Yeah, I'm gonna take that first hit. As you fire across, it catches Alistair off guard. He's like, you guys see this beam? You hear, you see like this bright light. What was that, and who shot it at me? It was you, the flying thing. Are you a turkey? You shouldn't be flying as a turkey. Turkeys are too heavy to fly. I know this. This is fact. He gets like another little shot from what is that? The D8.
Divine
Divine-
Strike.
Yeah, I just added Divine Strike too.
Gotcha. Just fine. Perfect. As he gets another little tingle. Not too shabby of an opener. Not too shabby. Anything else?
I may as well just get it into play early. Spiritual Weapon has 60 feet, right?
Upon initial summoning, yes.
Okay. Then I'm gonna put it like right on the edge of the portal. I think.
Okay.
I think
You should be able to drag and drop it.
Yeah. So that's like that. Oh. Cannot drop spell items.
No, you want to go into the character sheet.
See, I want to get 6
Uh,
spiritual weapon underneath the
Right,
mark.
right. Sorry, Evan is explaining it to me. Yeah. Is that? Why would I do that? Why wouldn't I just put it like over the portal and attack him with it right away? I already made it clear I want to kill him.
Because you don't make sense.
That
You
was
summon
an
it
important
there.
shot.
But yeah, I'll summon it here, and then does it also get that 20 feet of movement when it's first
Yeah, it
summoned, or
gets
is
an
that?
attack, I believe, on its first summon. I believe the
Right.
first time you bring it out, it gets an attack, and then after that, you can use your bonus action then after, but you already used it to bring it out, so no.
Right. Okay. Well then, I mean, I'll roll for it to reduce the spell slot, but I can't hit him with it yet. Oh, actually, I guess I'll just take the spell slot away. It says I can't roll it because I can't hit him with
You're
it.
not in range. Yep, perfect. All right.
It's your
Alright,
turn.
With
that'll be
that,
it.
you see the fog of below. You guys hear a, oh yeah. Well, hi guys. You hear this weird kind of tingly of a noise.
Fuck.
hey!
No!
Oh gods. Oh gods.
Kingdom Hearts Mickey, no!
Some shrooms? He seems to be more relaxed. This is actually based off of a character named John T. Jules that a player created. And he was like a character that looked like Mickey and used Mickey's voice. I just quickly generated a Mickey picture, but if they look at it, this one does look cool. But he's
Does look
actually
cool.
more loose spoken and definitely more like Hickabee, as he's kind of like definitely on some good shrooms. He's like, hey guys, I think you should all just relax, you know?
I agree. We should stop the evil ones and point to.
He's gonna cast Hypnotic Pattern behind Shio. I need you guys to make some wisdom saving throws, please. Seg whip, and it's. He's like, just
Don't forget you have advantage.
go to sleep, guys. Totally chill.
You have advantage. Don't forget.
Advantage.
That did a whole lot.
Oof, whip. It's all on you.
Oh, hold on. That rolled wrong.
Yeah, that was your spiritual weapon.
I didn't roll like that.
Oh, do you have your spiritual weapon selected?
I do have my spiritual weapon selected. Hold on. Okay,
It's a wisdom save for you too, whip.
that's better.
I'm about to say there's no way it's that low for.
For a cleric, yeah.
Yeah.
Did we lose what?
I don't know. Someone dropped out maybe 5 minutes
Yeah,
ago.
Oh,
you
shit,
got-
yeah, he's not on the call.
Oh, shoot. Okay. I
passes out.
think he actually fell asleep. That was actually a joke, but I guess he was really tired. I will go ahead and fill in for him. He is going to have to roll and hope he passes. Shouldn't be that hard.
Oh, power outage. Got to work in 5 hours. You got
Oh,
this.
gotcha. Okay. 13, he fails. All right, so everyone only weapon.
Oh, he gets advantage.
He has advantage.
He gets advantage, but now he can save. He just passes. He went from just failing to just passing. He's made it, guys. The advantage has proven its cusp. It does not affect anyone. He's like, oh man, guys, this is no fun. He just jumps up here. Oh, hey, Feather Dude. This is pretty cool. Can I have one for like a quill to like write stuff? I'm just gonna bloop, bloop, took one. And Nivea
It is
looks
your
down at him.
turn.
Boot. And Nivea puts out their span. It's showing off their wings. They look down and across and sneer at Shio. Shio. What's a contested intimidation check? What do you guys think?
Wisdom, maybe?
Sure, give me a
Charisma?
wisdom save. Let's do wisdom. Let's see if you have the foresight to avoid being. If it wasn't for that Hero's Feast, you would be fucking terrified, and you know it. But you're thankful that Is has encouraged you all to have a good meal before this fight, because this may very well be your last with the way Nivea is looking at you as he dashes toward you with immense speed and strikes. It's an 18. 18 hits, I said.
It's my AC.
Got it. So it just meets it as it rips through for 7 points of slashing. But they continue. I believe they have multi-attack. Not mistaken. Oh, what? No, maybe they don't. They're alone. But they do have sneak attack bonus. And the reason why is because you're alone with them. Because they are on attack. Ooh, they do 20 points of damage with the sneak attack. As he slices you, you're like, ugh. But then you feel like his talon just had like a hold of you, and he pulls away. And you feel that little second sneaky laceration. It's a hoot. He kind of bats his feathers to try to push you away. It's like he's trying to give you a body language over communication.
Insight?
Give it to me.
That's a wisdom, so heck yeah, advantage.
You get the sense that who he is bringing is not meant for you. You should not be here.
It is your
Meanwhile,
turn.
Alistair in the background goes, "Ugh. Hey, hold on, let me find his voice. Hi, Alistair. I know you, jaunty Jules. Give me some of them shrooms so we can attack this chicken together in the same mind state." He looks toward you, the chicken. And he's going to most likely do something. How far exactly are you? Feet. Ooh, get really close, actually. He is gonna do something mean. Who wants it to be really mean? No one wants to talk. You guys
I just
Oh,
had
no.
4 points of exhaustion this morning. I'm okay with as little mean as possible.
He's gonna walk forward. Or hover forward. I know what to do with you. I will show you what you really are. Chicken. And as he says that, he's going to cast Polymorph. At 5th level. I mean, DC 17 Wisdom saving throw, please.
Yeah.
Blasted! It would seem they have some kind of benefits or boons from some kind of formidable god. Where's my Darko? Darko? No bother. Let's see. He quickly looks over in his possibilities. I believe he has a bonus action. He will. I'm looking. He has a really big character sheet. He will move off to the side here. He goes, this land is spoiled with no life in living. Where is my allies? Shio.
Are you sure we should be here and fighting?
Sure.
Are you certain that the timelines aren't being manipulated to make it seem like we should be fighting here, but really it screws us over?
Dude, I only see the future, not all of time. All I saw was a glowing pit that he was here, and he's supposed to be on the other side fighting us.
He's supposed to be on the other side of the portal fighting us?
No. I don't know what the hell's going on. I saw a vision of them getting power from here. Other than that, I don't know.
Anivia getting power from here.
No, just the other side. More of a general other side, and I saw him here.
With your insight from previous, that'll carry over. You get that is referring to just the enemy is gaining power here. The power is most likely these people entering from another plane.
Oh, so we just need to break the portal once Anivia is done here.
So, don't interfere with Anivia?
Yeah, because you said Anivia's on our side, kinda?
Yeah. There's definitely lines to us. I just don't know what he's doing. But yeah, makes sense. So let's beat up the other guys and then shut down the portal after he does what he does.
Yeah, so we good, Anivia?
I'll look at him.
Give me all of you, I guess the three of you guys give me insight checks. No, not Shio, just the other two of you, since you guys didn't do one yet.
Sure.
Yeesh. With advantage, obviously.
Oh, my bad. I'll just roll.
Anivia.
Oh, well, I had 20. It
There you
don't
go.
matter.
Oh my gosh, you guys all natty this bad boy.
We
Perfect.
all have perfect
You all
clarity.
completely. That's what I mean. You guys know Anivia. You don't know these people. You get that Anivia is going to act this out as long as you're here. They will attack you. They will try not to kill you, but they will not hold back because these people are watching. And he is trying to get you out. But we'll see. There's always time for someone else to appear. You do understand it, though, as a team. You all do get a gist that this is probably the wrong place or wrong time. Not to say that fighting these people now and removing them could be beneficial. Not to say these people won't come and get you later. Right now, you guys do have a pretty solid advantage. You guys have busted through half of my saves against you, which were pretty big skills on my end.
Yeah, I
Because
don't want
you
to
guys
give
all
up
rolled
the advantage we
Yeah,
can
'cause you guys
get.
all rolled nats. You do have a heavy hand, but there is, I will say that you do understand that Anivia is not afraid of these ones. Anivia is afraid of the last one, and one more is coming.
I
The
wonder
question
how long
is,
we
how
got,
quickly
because
you
I
take
can.
out them.
Yeah.
We don't necessarily have to take out the 2 that came out.
But if
just
you
the last
do,
one.
your life would be a lot easier.
Okay, so let's shut down the portal as fast as we can. Guys, focus the portal, and then
Okay.
we'll decide what to do.
Okay, bonus action. I'm going to. Where is it? Misty Step. Over here. And then I'm going to cast Shatter on the lightning crystal.
Okay, give me one quick second to create you a quick target. No, you're good.
And it works extra well on inorganic material,
Mhm.
such as stone, crystal, or metal, which has disadvantage on the saving throw. I guess that only matters if they're alive.
And the saving throw is a what? Constitution?
Yeah, 17.
So, okay, I'm just going to do it, and then we'll go ahead and go into descriptors. It's supposed to be advantage, sorry. I'm going to make one more. Hold on.
No, disadvantage, so it'd just be a flat roll if it is at advantage, because the spell.
Because of what you're targeting, but what you're targeting is not what you're targeting in this. Is not what I'm rolling.
Oh, okay.
Sorry.
Oh, no, you're fine.
So I still fail. So you poof, you reappear, you cast Shatter on the epicenter of where you see the crystals and the rocks, etc. Go ahead and give me some damage for Shatter.
Alright.
You do. So you guys see this little orb right here?
Oh, no, I meant on this thing. You said that lightning struck this crystal, right?
No,
This
lightning
big one?
struck the portal itself, where he
Oh.
emerged. The lightning struck.
Oh, no, I don't know. I don't know if that would affect anything if I just struck the middle of the portal. I'm
But
looking for, like, the
What I'm
side
saying
of the
is,
ring.
with your guys' insights, and you guys understand that this entire thing as a structure is what you're trying to destroy. So what I'm trying to give you is a target. So this little
Oh.
ball floating here is going to be said target. So it has done initially 15 points of damage to the structure's integrity. Yeah, you following me now?
Yeah, sorry. 16.
Yeah. So I get what you're targeting. I just want to let you know that there is a total integrity to the structure itself that you're gonna whittle away slowly. I imagine with the intended goal.
Okay.
And it is fucking sturdy as the shatter goes off. You see a lot of like mini crystals in the air. If you guys do not hold your breath, you will breathe in shards of glass.
Yeah, let's not do that.
Yeah, no more shatter, guys.
You guys have to go an entire round without breathing. That means everything's at disadvantage if it's a physical activity. If it requires you to cast a spell by speaking, you cannot unless you choose to willingly take a chance at breathing in the last. So I make myself clear.
Yep.
All right, this is just for one round. Let's see how long you go. This is until another round passes, not the end of this round. So you guys got to make it through 2 potentially until Shio's basically. We'll say until Shio's next turn is when the debris fades.
2 turns without magic. Great.
Verbal magic.
I don't know if you know anything about druids or casters in general. Everything's verbal magic.
Yeah, I'm looking at my spell sheet and
Man, those magic items that cast spells would really come in handy if they didn't have a magic command word, huh? So, anything else, Shio? Your plans are going great so far.
it's a free action to drink a potion, right? Or is that a bonus action?
It is a free action if it's it's a bonus action if it's on your character. It's an action to pass it to another player.
Okay. Then I will. I do not have anything else other than moving, so I'm gonna move over here to try to keep out of sight from the spellcaster that just tried to mind wipe my friends.
You got it. For some reason, your token disappeared.
Yeah,
I don't know if it's like when you did the spell, you vanished.
Yeah, the teleportation circle's over here for me. I don't know. If
Yeah,
I'm
I know.
invisible.
That's your token. That's your actual token right now, and I don't know why, but whatever else.
What?
It's
That's
you
weird.
teleported into nothingness. Nonetheless, you move over. Things are getting testy. And Nevia's looking at you just like because it now realizes the situation Trio has caused and is holding its own breath.
I'm going to go ahead and think for a second how the best way to disable this portal. Would removing the crystals from their proper location make any difference? Or I'll kind of see.
Retrospectively, yes, but that is a lot of crystals, and those look kind of heavy on the big size. This was not something done quickly. They definitely took their time building this bad boy. There's a lot of crystal. This kind of power they can pull from a total another planet if they wanted to.
Oh, this is true. But you forget I am a druid.
This is true.
Huh. Give me a sec. I think I'm going to transform and cast a spell.
Okay.
What is it when you travel underground? What is that called?
The dig.
It's a ding?
Dig or burrow?
Burrow, I think.
Burrow, you might be right.
Ooh, Earth Elemental might work. Sorry, I'm slowing it down, guys.
No, you're good. It's just the 3 of it, or just 3 of you guys. You're good. Now's the time to focus on the true maneuvers.
Just thinking aftermath-wise, if we survive and win here, we could use the portable hole in my bag of holding to get a bunch of mana crystals, and then we can give them out to the faculty to amplify their magic to help them when they get ambushed at the arena.
Check. 30. Okay, that works. And let me check. Okay. We're just going to... We're going all the way here. Yep, where'd it go? Where'd it go? Come here. Do this one first. I'm going to summon 8. Like moles? Creatures with dig speed?
Well, you also got to consider their strengths.
Oh, I don't need them to lift it.
Okay, whatever. Yeah, okay. I'm not sure what you're doing. You got it.
Oh, well, here's the plan, just so you're tracking.
Okay, yeah.
They're heavy, right?
Yes.
So we're gonna dig them out underneath it, and the crystals
Mm.
move because of the weight,
Mm.
pulling them out of alignment, destroying the portal.
So you want to collapse it?
Yep.
Got it. Okay. You want a sinkhole?
Exactly. I want the stuff not to align because everyone knows when you break the magic stuff, bad shit happens. Like it explodes, which will solve the issue.
Okay. You got it. So you want a sinkhole situation. We're looking at a... What is that about? 45, say 50 by... Honestly, 50, just to call it fair. 50 by 50 in that volume. It's probably about 15 feet deep. Okay. You bring out
Yep.
8 moles?
I assume we don't have to collapse the entire thing. We'll start with the southwest portion and work our way
You got
around.
it.
Yep, 8 moles. Don't need to add them to the map.
Southwest
They're just immediately
corner.
go underground and start doing their thing.
You got southwest corner is under burrow. Okay, well, I mean, you know, moles are a certain size, but I got an understanding. We'll give them a round and see how they do.
Oh no, yeah, that's only half of it. Because I'm a
Go on.
druid.
What else?
Go! I will turn it into an earth elemental.
Okay, and that is a CR maximum of...
I want to say 1. And if not that one, I'll just guess.
Earth elemental is a 5.
There's a small one? I could have sworn there was one for druid.
Is
Let me
this
check.
the asteroid that he swatted down?
What do you mean? Sorry.
Oh, just the. I'm thinking from like Evan's perspective. The genie mentioned asteroids getting swatted out of the sky.
Oh, never mind. That's earth element.
This could be one of the asteroids. 'Cause it looks pretty asteroid.
Does
Probably.
she know what an asteroid is? Oh, yeah. Just kidding.
Just from like a top-down perspective. Looks like they cut open the geode.
Mm-hmm.
Let's go to 1. Ah, okay, yeah. Helps if
There
I
is one?
read the right one.
Oh, no. What were you looking at?
I guess I will not shift for now. I'll save it for next turn. Because it
You
does
got it.
take a little longer to cast.
You got it. But you
Guess
summon
nothing.
8 moles.
Yes.
You got it. The moles are burrowing. They're making their way. Anything else?
Yeah, one sec. Check in range. Yep. Where'd it go? There we go.
Few fires. Makes contact. He's like, you bastards. It's so bright. I will get you for that. Alistair, great. The magnificence of our book writing will show you, lizard thing. So
I'm going to
shiny.
hop down and hide behind the rock.
I'll see you and find you. Mark my words. Alistair will catch you. As he banters on. Anything else is?
No, I believe that'll be it.
You got it.
It will be your turn next.
What is gonna do? What can do? We will have him be like, oh wait, no, he ain't fast. He's gonna run up and be like, hold up, guys. Let's just shoot this guy real quick. And we'll just have him do the undo Indy's one first. As he fires, he's like, ah! The ray of frost hits Alistar square on. He's like, I just got. So he gets like icy over. Let's see. That reduces the speed by 10 feet.
The spirit's doing an awful lot of talking in environment filled with shredded glass. Sorry.
Well, you said it
Sure.
yourself, didn't you?
Oh, he went down?
No, sorry, that was my bad. I misclicked. No, but what you said, the way you described them, whip, it's like covers his mouth. All right, guys, that's all I got right now.
It is your turn.
You guys re-roll, right?
I didn't re-roll.
No, but normally we re-roll, right?
Yeah.
Okay, I haven't fixed it automatically, but you guys can actually click your re-roll. I will roll for everyone,
It's
not
your
for
turn.
Rez, and I clicked for the wrong person.
It's your turn. It's your turn. Make ready. Your turn comes next. It will be your turn next.
It looks like we're going to be starting this round at a 31.15.
It is your turn. It will be your turn. It will be your turn next.
And then
It
we'll
is
get to
your
is
turn.
at
It is your
22.16.
turn. You
Damn,
are
someone
next.
really wanted to go
It is
first.
your turn.
Yeah, I mean, I was like totally trying to get you guys to relax, but you didn't want to listen, so now I gotta try again.
Shio, he reads my mind. You should stop him.
Janti is one
He
of the.
can't. He took
Janti's
all your
like
drugs.
the Candyman of our Leva universe. Like he always appears when no one wants him to, and just like literally fucks up combat. Ever since Ian created him, I just could never let him go.
It always ends in combat.
He was killed though. Let's see here. He is
The quest
good.
giver becomes the BBEG because her name is Jaunty Jules.
It is. Oops, shoot. That was a mistake. Oops, sorry, I messed up my screen. He is going to hiccup and disappear. And then it's gonna be like, you guys gonna hear it.
But don't worry, guys, I'm totally still here. I'm just like doing my own thing, going around, playing Duck Duck Goose, and one day is a goose.
Make
Is-
ready.
it's your turn.
Your turn comes.
Think I will change into a giant. Oh, what is that called? Giant badger.
Okay, that's a good one.
Yep. And then I'm gonna immediately dig into the ground. And I'm gonna go help all the other guys.
You got it. So, as you dig into the ground, uses dig. He vanishes. He finds himself somewhere over here.
Oh, fuck this shit, I'm out.
Anything else is?
No, I'm just gonna spend the entire time undermining this.
It is your turn.
All right. As you're undermining it, you guys see
Literally.
I am the underminer.
sitting there, shocking in the ground with electrocution. You guys hear a older voice. All right, guys. All right, I'm here. Who do I gotta shoot? Just point it out to me, and I'll just do it. Lorraine, you ready? You see an old man with a pipe in his mouth. She never misses. And he holds out this beautiful crossbow. You see Anivia. Hoot! And he points. Ooh, he's gonna roll a d4. He doesn't know who to shoot. Ooh, Seg, I hate to say it, but you're always number 4. Is Seg here? I want him to witness his ass kicking.
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay,
Sorry, I was
cool,
muted
cool.
because I was telling.
I was worried for a
Shio to do
second.
that.
Okay. All right. So Marsh appears, and this is what Marsh is famous for. He goes, "All right, I'm gonna shoot him," and he fires at a -5. 22 hit. As it does, you feel 17 points of piercing damage from this arrow. Just it's like normally I do more. Hold on, Luann. We talked about this. As he's reloading her, he aims. He tilts his head a little and fires again. Oh fuck!
Well, there goes Seg.
A critical. He goes, "Yep, that's it." Seg. That immediately takes you to the ground as you 20 feet. Give me a Constitution saving throw at disadvantage because you were knocked out of the air. Easy. You managed to buffer the fall. You only take half. So you take 2 points of additional bludgeoning damage as you hit the ground. He's like, let's volley this one. He aims up into the air at an odd angle, fires. 16. Still hits as you're standing there. It could have been a crit. The arrow just volleys straight down, catching you on the floor. For minimum points of damage. Appropriate. He's like chewing on his pipe. We're just getting warmed up. Old man just gotta stretch it out. Alright, Luann, let's show what we're made out of. He stands up again. He goes ahead and uses Action Church. And he's going to let out another volley just in the air. Straight to you. As you get one underneath your armpit, one between your crotch, one comes and gets you in your forearm. All right, boys. Now consider this all warning shots. I don't want to have to keep shooting, but I'm a veteran. I've been to a lot of wars. And I was told I was coming to war. Who do I gotta actually kill, though?
It is your turn.
Goes to Anivia's turn. That gentleman, ladies and gentlemen, is known as Marsh. Anivia quickly comes this way and goes to tackle Web. He's gonna do an athletics against Webs. Ooh, that was a low. Web is a -1 though. Oh, Web manages to brush him off. He's like, no way. And for the one time Anivia tries to save him, gets prevented from. Anivia flies by. It's Web's turn. Web is gonna just Eldritch Blast. He's like, man, I don't know about that, but I'm just gonna back up here and not get shot by that guy. But I'll shoot him. And he's gonna Eldritch Blast him. Leans in on a 20, hits. For 13 points of damage. Very nice. And then fires again. Nice for 25 hits. You alright, Luann? He only seems to care about his crossbow.
It's your turn.
Sorry, guys. You guys rolled really low. What happened here? He's became a badger mole. He's just letting all the NPCs murder his friends. Seg and Shield, both of you guys roll me a D100. Any, mini, money, mo, catch a chicken by its toe. If they holler, shoot the blonde boy. If they don't, let them die. Shio, I need you to roll me a D100 also.
Oh, I rolled the first one. That was
Oh,
the
that's right.
97.
But you roll that seg. Okay.
Why did I roll
So,
a seg?
I don't know. You guys are being weird. All right, seg.
Oh, I was
I
looking at his
apologize.
character.
You, nonetheless, are still the target of all and all attacks. Well, my little chicken, I think you shall, with your friends, freeze. Oh, wait. Nope, he no longer has that available. Just kidding. Okay, he's going to do that. He's going to run up. Oh, let me get some measurements, sorry. Excuse me. All right. Move up here. That is going to put him out of range for you and range for you. He is going to then choose to Misty Step. Pitifully, he goes, I would never admit to this, but I must. Take only a couple mere feet forward due to a miscalculation. This rarely happens. But that is so I can do this. As he portrays himself in a very key moment, as more than one of you become the target of this next attack. I will show you my ultimate technique. Oh, he used the wrong slot. Okay. He uses still wind strike, as he gets to roll to hit each of you, first being Seg, or I guess first being Shio. You take 34 points of force damage as you just feel this invisibly out of nowhere, just. And then we go to hit Wep, I assume. That hits. He's going to use Hellish Rebuke, but he is going to take the damage still. 1 second, I want to make a dex save. Alistar passes with a 17 or 18 for the Hellish Rebuke. That means he only takes half, I believe. Yeah. All right. Wep takes 27 points of damage. And the last attack would have came on to Quarter Seg, in which I get to, we'll go ahead and roll. And I believe 23 also hits you. For 31 points of damage, as you guys all just get sucker punches. And he stands there. You see, Alistar the Great will always beat his foes. I once beat 12 bandits at one time without even looking.
He's
I do not know
damage
when
from
my
blast,
allies
right?
were. He is not. Shio, it is your turn.
Bonus action. I'm going to teleport right here.
And with this, at the end of your turn, the glass debris would subside, leaving Seg an opportunity to use any spell he wished.
And then I'm going to
Well,
Booming Blade
Yeah, you got
out.
it. You Misty Step out, boom, boom, and then you go ahead and try to Booming Blade Alistar.
Yep, so I have to hit first. And I get a plus. Of course.
You swing. Alistar just stands there. My mere vestige cannot be touched by the mere mortals of you children. You are children, right? You all look like them. Yes, I, Alistar, decree you children.
I'm gonna go at him with another attack from Hector. Oh, no, wait, I can't.
Specifically, children who cannot speak. I like these kind of children. I've come to the right place. Anything else?
Nope.
Seg, you see that the air has finally subsided to be free of breathing. Alistair just won't shut up.
Yeah, that's all right. He can mouth off. I'm going to, just to confirm, Potion of Healing Superior is a bonus action, right?
Your potion, yes.
Okay, cool. Then for my bonus action, I will do that. Okay.
Ooh. Very nice. Gotta roll 32 to get that back. Boop, boop.
All right, and then I am going to target that old crossbow guy. Wait. Okay. Good. And I am going to... Flame strike him.
Give it your best shot. He will cast Dispel Magic.
That's not a reaction, is it?
You're right. Well, wait. What is it? Well, counterspell. Sorry, counterspell is what I meant. I apologize. He has counterspell. I was looking at it and I was clicking the wrong one. He casts his counterspell. And what level is your flame strike? A 5th, so I have to roll to pass it, right?
I believe so.
So it's what is the roll save of 15?
I don't know what that's for.
Let me check. No, I'm trying to figure out your save. Like, let's see. The DC is 10 plus the spell's level, so 15. Okay.
Yeah.
Ability check using your spellcasting ability. So, okay. So he goes, "Ha! Alistair cannot visibly be touched by such mere magic." As he dispels or counterspells your attempts.
The crossbow guy counterspell me?
Uh-huh.
Oh.
Are you saying
I
who
thought that was
Alistair?
the...
He can counterspell anything he sees. It doesn't have to be targeted on him.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, he just has to see the spell. He just sees you casting, so he dispels it just because, and he's making fun of you because he's been focused on you this entire time too.
I am really glad I'm not up there.
I'm gonna use my movement then to get up next to him so Shio and I can just curb stomp him next time. And that's my turn.
He goes, as you approach him, "You fools! Have you not learned anything of Alistair the Great? I am deadly up close and at a distance."
Honestly, I tuned you out when you first started talking. Your voice is way too nasally. Are we gonna keep talking or are we gonna fight?
Okay, you guys gotta reroll initiative real quick. Go ahead. What was that?
To answer your statement from earlier, it's not that we don't talk. It's that you're not worth talking to.
It's your turn.
I'm trying to get in his head.
It is your turn.
Alistair does not need you to talk to him. Alistair already knows he is great. You guys hear John T? That's right! We'll go ahead and pause it here so Web can get in here and see the results of all of this. We had a pretty solid session of information going through. I had a page and a half of notes between your guys' research and due diligence, which is wonderful. You guys stepped in the right time at the wrong moment with a good potential reality coming out of this, but they are strong. And that's just the tip of the iceberg. But we will get there. So far, Iz is doing his best work and untouched. You can do this, Iz. I believe in you.
Yeah.
I'm sure Wep will have a lot more feisty ideas because I do not think like Wep. And Shio and Seg, you guys are doing your damn bestest. Keep it up. Hang in there.
I'm surprised we're still up after all the damage rolls I saw. I was like, Jesus.
Yeah, there was some serious output, but there's also some fair trading. You guys did a decent chunk of damage to Alistar. But Jonty's been untouched. He's potential. Yeah, otherwise, great job, guys. I hope you guys had a blast as usual. Definitely get into some serious nitty-gritty combat. It will be tough. It will be challenging. But you guys need to pass. So give me everything you got. Don't hold back. If it's a little cheesy move and you can pull it off, cheese it because you need it. You guys are definitely declining on this pedestal of success. And not in this combat alone, but across the big picture. Will the enemies win in the end, even with your survival?
When was the last time we won?
I don't know.
I think
I
the
still
only
have no
time we've
clue
ever
who is
won is
possible.
the fire giant.
Yeah, I don't ever remember winning. I wasn't there for the fire giant.
Yeah, neither was
See?
I. Damn.
Even
Oh, alright.
worse.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. Well, let's see how we continue this. Will we make it to the 1000th millennial timeline to figure out what really goes wrong? We shall see. Until then, I hope you guys always have a blast. Hit me up if you have any questions. And let us see what outcome we arrive at as Web returns and the party comes together for the next push. Will the Moles and Badger knock it down, or will the team on the surface prevail? Find out next week.